And then we're gonna mob on.
And the relic is lost to time, and we all die.
Yay! Ah!
There's like, oh my
I'll
fucking
talk
god,
about it.
there's a goddamn Minotaur there.
Minotaur Venus, right side.
Imagine being on Solar when you're supposed to be on Crash.
Oh, but I thought tines were useless, Bugatti. Oh fuck.
The timing.
I'm a hunter. Hunters don't die. Splat.
Them having fun in the recording booth. You're dead, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just sitting here going, there's one thing
So
I'm
many
gonna...
balls.
Yeah, one of the... Oh, shit. I just got smacked in the face.
I appreciate
with
you
that
hopping
ball.
in and following me though. Put me
saw
one
that.
closer.
That way.
The other one's just looking up in the sky like a dumbass.
Hey, look at all them pretty lights.
Fuck you!
Go fucking
Run! Run! Run away!
I saw somebody pop an ult there.
Yeah, I saw Nova Bomb go off. Hey, it worked. We got through it.
I threw my Nova Bomb. That was all me.
Oh!
All right.
Token
If you had to find in this place, where would you do it?
The back in the Vex pool.
In the Vex pool?
Hell yeah, that's kinky shit.
Why does it feel like burning?
Why does it feel like I'm getting turned into a Vex?
Kate, is that you?
Oh, too soon!
What does that even mean?
Wow!
Is this like couples night for some reason? Like
Apparently.
Vega, dog.
So, Hells, does that mean you and Baka?
Yeah, you and
Yeah.
Baka.
If the shoe fits, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, something's fitting.
Hey, oh.
Excuse you? Holy
That one
man,
moment.
that's like out of the fucking left field, dude. Excuse
I think you just turned Vega into a fucking teapot.
Hi, welcome to the party. How may I take your order?
Message master. Message master. Okay, your tea's ready.
Baka.
Fuck you, Blue.
How's your Simon Says going?
Gonna be going much better once you're outside this fucking ship, asshole. Bye, Blue. Oh, you like oxygen? Or don't like oxygen. Fuck. Anyway. The bait. The fucking bait of it all.
Okay, heads up. If you need extras, just grab
I
them.
see that. You realize you can repair the same one multiple times, right? Hold on, that's getting clipped. Mother goddamn son of a bitch
Oh,
shake
God.
bullshit.
I think you should probably move.
Front right here.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, there he goes. Easy. I wonder who that guy was.
There was a boss there.
Which one?
Alright, big man, you do have the debuff, so let me know when you hit 15 seconds.
Here, I have the debuff.
I'm gonna knock it off you real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, somebody else. Hal, you now have debuff.
Yay.
Which one
Right
is it?
side, right here. Right front.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go! Fuck him up! Hey, there we go. Second run. Good job, guys. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Oh, I got
I don't want the gun.
sniper rifle. Ooh, the sniper rifle.
Stop reviving me!
Do I have to re-die because I'm allowed to respawn?
Yes. Stop fucking reviving me!
Thank you, Bugatti. Thank you.
I
Quickly, shorts, revive Baka. Yeah.
Fucking hate all of you.
Pushing the.
Why won't I die? I'm a hunter. Hunters never die.
The timing.
Somebody clip that, please. Hunters never die. Dead. Guardian down. Ah, fuck. Oh, mistakes were made. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Revive him. Revive him. Revive him.
Yeah, farm him, farm him.
No!
Don't let him die.
No! I refuse! I refuse! Why do you bring me back for this? I need to be
Every
dead!
single one of our fucking reses.
Baka, revive yourself! Baka!
I can't. This is a Destiny 1. Hello and welcome. How are we doing today? I'm Tabaka and I'm a huge video game nerd. And today we're playing more Zenless Zone Zero. Why? Because, well, I really kind of want to finish up the story that's going on with 2.5 in order to continue on so I can get more polys, so I get Ye Xingguang because I'm kind of high on pity and I really kind of want her because she's kind of fun to play because I've been doing a lot of other stuff with her. But yes, that is the plan for today, is to finish up the 2.5 storyline and witness the rise of the Void Hunter that is Ye Xingguang, because that was so heavily hinted at in all of her well, it wasn't hinted really necessarily like in her trailers, but it is one of the things I know. With everything that was going on with the marketing, it was the same thing that we got with Miyabi, where you could tell, we already knew, first off, Miyabi was a Void Hunter, and we could definitely tell that Xingguang was going to end up becoming a Void Hunter. So, should be fun doing this. I'm looking forward to finishing up this storyline. I'm sure there is going to be trauma, because, well, it's a Hoyo game, and trauma is just kind of par for the course. So we'll see what happens with that. But that's planned for today. Tomorrow, barring any major issues with Dave's internet, should be some 7 Days to Die with Dave and Rick. We are going to be starting off in the new world because a update has come through, and it is a fairly significant one that adds in a lot of new features like apiaries, so we can have bees. There was the new smell system well, I shouldn't say new. There was the return of the smell system, which was in one of the very early alphas, and a couple other interesting things, but that should be tomorrow. Thursday's me day off as always. Friday and Saturday, I'm between a couple of different ideas, but it might end up being some Star Rupture because I'm playing a lot of that currently. It might be more Arc Raiders because I'm having fun doing silly things in that game, and I have an idea for something I want to try. Might be some Ring Riot. I don't know. We'll be playing it by ear as we frequently do. But anyway, I think that's enough of me blathering. We're going to have a short blather session today because I kind of really want to get into the storyline of what's going on. Right as I go over to the main, the fucking internet decides to hiccup. All right, we back? I think we're back. Sorry, my internet hiccup there. So hopefully we're back. I'm monitoring my my OBS to see what's happening. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Yay! Stupid things are done, which means we can actually go and enjoy the story. But as I was saying, we're currently exploring the new expansions onto the Lemian Hollow that happened after the events of 2-4. So, let's see what happens. Hi, Xin Guang. Must be nice to be able to fly on a sword. Belle's like, how the fuck am I supposed to get up there? What's up, Xiao Guang?
Hey, Xiaoguang. What's going on? You're not thinking of doing anything dangerous, right?
Belle, I don't think she's suicidal.
I'm fine. It's just, I felt so happy earlier today. So happy it almost feels unreal.
Oh, that's right.
I couldn't sleep.
She made the osmanthus cakes for the Tong Sui stall.
Everyone in Phylum Heights seems happy too. That's wonderful. I just wish they can stay that way forever.
That's always a hope.
Can I ask you something?
I'll tell you everything I know.
Ask away. I'll tell you anything I can. What if... It's just a what if, okay? What if we knew an abyss was ahead? Should we still keep going? Sorry, it's a weird question, right? I just had a nightmare where I fell into a bottomless pit. It's okay if you don't want to answer.
I mean, it makes sense that that's the type of nightmare that she had, considering she is getting slowly consumed by the Qingming sword.
But I do kinda want to answer. Since we're not doing anything right now, how about I tell you a story? When I was really little, there was this cliff near where I used to play a lot. I used to love leaning over the edge just to look down. The bottom was filled with these pretty flowers. I loved those flowers. But the cliff was super high, so I was always scared. Until one day, I slipped and fell off it. And guess what? Nothing happened. Turns out the bottom was just this soft, squishy patch of grass. My butt hurt a little, but that was it. And I finally got to see those flowers up close. I remembered that for years, thinking I'd just gotten lucky. But when I went back there as an adult, I realized that cliff was barely even a hill. Just a dirt slope I'd totally exaggerated as a kid. Sometimes, what we think is a bottomless abyss, in hindsight, might not turn out to be bottomless at all. You'll never know unless you take that first step forward.
Sorry, as somebody that deals with depression on a very, very real and constant basis, hearing messages like that is one of those things that I look back upon, and there are so many things that I thought were bottomless pits. There were so many things that I thought there could be nothing beyond this. And every time I turn around and look back in the mirror and look at those, and I realize, just like this, it's not a bottomless abyss. There's barely even a molehill.
So, if you ever feel unsure, just keep moving forward.
Also, I'm loving the
music.
music
Could turn out to be different than you expected. You
also,
never know.
Remember, folks, take your meds.
I get it now. Thank you, once again.
One of the things I do find very interesting about this part in particular, and I will admit, this might be projecting a bit, but there is a lot of the Zenless characters have various ailments or various issues that are going on that are just there. They're a part of who they are, and they're not really referred to or talked about. Like things like Alice's OCD with everything being symmetrical, which they kind of use as a joke every once in a while, but that's it. But you have Ellen with her narcolepsy issues, or energy issues in general, actually. Billy being literally a cyborg body, Ambi and her whole trauma and situation, Trigger being blind, like literally because of ethereal corruption and all that. And one of the things that I can see that they're doing with Ye Xingguang, and it is relating again to depression and looking at this as with the Qingming sword of the nihilism of it, of like, it doesn't matter what's going to happen. Eventually, the sword is going to eat everything about her. It can very much be equated to anxiety, depression, and other mental illnesses in fighting against it. And it's one of the reasons why I personally really do appreciate the way that Zenless handles things, more so than a lot of others. Because unless if it's a major part of the story, such as this, it's just a part of who the character is, and you move on. It's not this big, grandiose, oh my god, we must blah, 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 on every character, but it just is. It's things like Lycon being, or his legs being cut off. Because, by the way, his legs are mechanical, they're not actually real. Or, I know it's still fan theory, but it basically got the nod of Hoyoverse that Yuza has a cochlear implant, or cochlear implants for hearing. Like, so many of these characters have various issues and various things that are going on. And Zenless treats them as a part of the character, as something that they live with day to day, but it is not their defining characteristics. And even something like this, where you have the Qingming sword representing a mental illness, of the eventual nihilism of what that feels like, as somebody that deals with anxiety and depression every fucking day. Like, I get it. And it's just, it's not, Xingguang makes it so that is not what defines her. And I love that about it. It's just nice.
Huh? What'd you just say? I didn't quite catch that.
I didn't either, because I was distracted by doing stuff. Thank you once again. Okay.
I said thank you. And sorry for making you worry again. I'm all grown up now, and I still get scared by nightmares about falling. It's kind of embarrassing.
If I remember correctly, Xingguang is supposed to be like 18 or 19. She's like the same, or no, she's a little bit older. Because Yuzaha and Als were and Minato were confirmed to be 18. So I think she's like 19, 20.
Don't worry. I'll catch you.
Aww. Standing under the eaves, you stretch your arms out towards Xiaoguang. Xiaoguang turns to look at you, momentarily taken aback.
Don't be fooled by how I look, okay? Ever since I joined Yunquei Summit, I've actually been secretly training a lot. Catching you is no problem at all.
Oh, that's one of the other things that I know a lot of people get confused by. A lot of people think Belle and Wise are like in their early teens or mid-teens, and I'm like, no, they're in their late 20s at the very least.
So next time you have that nightmare, just tell yourself,
or sorry,
no
mid-20s
matter
to
what
late
happens,
20s.
I'll be there to catch you. You won't have to be afraid anymore.
Also, good on them of Belle being like, I realize your problem and I'm here to help.
Okay, I won't be afraid. When I have that nightmare again, I know you'll be there. I believe you'll catch me. I know that as long as you're by my side, I can do anything. Even touch the sun. Actually...
Xiaoguang freezes for a split second. Then just like before, it happens again. Xiaoguang's dark hair turns pure white. It's Ye Xingguang. She smiles at you and jumps from the roof without a hint of hesitation. The crash you expect never comes. Ye Xingguang is light like a bird or maybe a falling leaf. She drifts gently into your arms. Her hair brushes against your nose, carrying that faint scent.
We meet again, my dear Junior.
Xiaoguang had something to say to me.
Xiaoguang was just about to tell me something.
Is that so? What a coincidence. You wanted to know what's been bothering her, right? Then listen carefully. Let me tell you. the secret of the Qingming sword.
Okay.
Inside the Qingming sword, there are two mysterious forces, both equally powerful and destructive.
Yep, the yin and yang.
The two are constantly battling. Think of them as two duelists locked in an endless fight. And when two people fight that long, they start damaging everything around them. If that destructive energy seeps out, it can lead to disaster beyond imagination.
I do love that if you look at it, you can actually see on the left side here is a person with their head up here. And then on this side, it's the legs and their lower body here. And it is designed to represent yin and yang.
Judging by the power of those two forces, if they ever broke free, the outcome could be a catastrophe on par with the fall of the old capital.
Damn.
So, what do we usually do in this situation? We bring in a third party, a mediator, someone to keep things from falling apart.
And that's the wielder.
The third presence maintains the balance, absorbs the overflowing energy, and ensures the world outside remains safe. And this is precisely why that third person gains unmatched power.
Wait, you don't mean...
You're smart. I bet you've already figured it out, huh?
Third person's the wielder.
That's correct. Every wielder of the Qingming sword is that mediator. The true nature of the Qingming sword's power is built on sacrifice. Each sword wielder gives up their life, their strength, their everything, to contain those two raging forces, to shield the outside world from being affected.
It is more like Talus than I thought.
In other words, without the sword wielder to bear that burden, the rest of the world would pay the price instead. So no, Xiaoguang will never give up this sword. Because that would mean putting the world in danger.
And that's the one thing she can't
How
do.
could little Miss Perfect, always so eager to protect everyone, have the heart to just walk away and let it all burn? She'd rather break herself than let anyone else get hurt.
Yep.
I had no idea.
Because it's a secret. Not even Yixuan knows. All they ever do is repeat the same empty words. Find the next wielder for the sword. Uphold the honor of Yunquei Summit.
There's one thing that's different, though. Because Ye Xingguang and Xiaoguang are technically like two different entities within the same thing.
That's why I told you before. The more noble the excuse, the uglier the truth behind it. It's not the kind of truth you can share with everyone, right? The so-called hero from the very beginning is really just a sacrifice.
But why are you telling me this?
It's the same thing as the creator.
Because I want you to save me. I'm asking for your help. Your precious Senior Xiaoguang will want to save everyone. She'll keep using the Qingming sword, even if it means she needs to sacrifice herself. But I want to live. I don't care about other people's lives, just as they've never cared about mine. The only way to save us is to stop her from using the Qingming sword's power.
Or to find a way to contain the power.
Of course, if you could convince her to give up the sword, that'd solve everything once and for all.
Ye Xingguang leads him closer, her soft and cool fingertips lifting her chin. She whispers, her breath brushing against your ear, soft, warm, almost teasing. For a moment, her voice alone makes it hard not to nod and agree with everything she says.
You'll help me, won't you? If not for me, then for your sweet Senior Xiaoguang.
Of course I want to help both of you.
Of course I want to help you both. But I can't just give you my word right now. This isn't something you promise lightly. At the very least, I need to talk to her first.
Did I ever tell you? I like how adorable you look when you're serious.
Flirt more, why don't you?
Which is precisely the problem. She loves you, you know. The same way she loves Yixuan, her brother, and all her precious little friends. No. Maybe even more than that.
Is this romantic love?
But love is a curse. A trap. Something cold and damp that seeps into your bones.
Stupid nihilistic bitch, that is not love.
Love
Sorry.
will be the end of me. Oopsie. Seems like I've said too much. Anyway, to show my sincerity about asking for your help, I'll answer one question. Just one. So, tell me, my dear Junior, what do you want to know?
What exactly is your relationship with Xiao Guang?
I've always wanted to ask, what exactly is your relationship with Xiaoguang? You claim you're one, yet the two of you couldn't be more different.
You've seen the dark-haired Ye Shiyuan, right? I was the same. It's a gift we were both born with. But, unlike my brother and his other self, my existence isn't just about looking different. Because Ye Shengguang never wanted to just be the perfect Qingming sword keeper, the well-behaved junior everyone expected. She wants to live, just like any other ordinary person. I'm that side of her, the part that's wild, human. I'm her instincts, her desires, her humanity, the side she keeps trying to suppress.
Yeah, just so that way, you know, she use the
Surprised,
sword.
huh? Obviously, from the outside, I look more like what you'd call a divine being. Humans are so good at turning what they don't understand into gods. Too bad I'm neither divine, nor interested in being worshipped. If being sacrificed is my destined path, and death is supposed to be the end, then I'll fight it.
It's actually really interesting how I was going on about nihilism earlier, of like, this is the two sides to nihilism, of nothing matters, so I'm going to do everything in my power to fight against it, or nothing matters, and because of that, I'm going to do everything to give it into the nothingness, almost.
No one gets to decide my fate. Not that damned Qingming sword, and not that sanctimonious Yunque summit. Well then, I suppose our little midnight rendezvous ends here.
Really? Phrasing?
Until next time, my dear Junior.
Ye Shengguang gives you a long, searching look, as if she has more to say, but no words come. Then, just like that, Xiao Guang returns to her usual self. Did I just fall asleep? It's getting late, Junior. We should get some rest, too. Well then, good night. Chasing brilliance. Wait, what? Why am I Xiao Guang? Why am I not Belle? Okay. Which means there's something more going on here. Hi, Wise. Chasing brilliance. Catch the falling Ye Shengguang. Dead. Anyway, sleep. Feel like I'm forgetting something. Ah, right. I promised Jimmy I make some osmanthus cakes again. If I wait until morning, Senior Yin He might need to use the kitchen too. Better do it now.
Thank goodness I remembered. I'd hate to let Junior down.
Why do I have a feeling this is not gonna go the way that she thinks it is? Nice!
Next, 3 spoons of sugar. Was it 3?
That's awesome. Having a professor that of phimology that has been in the industry and actually has like a lot of experience is probably some of the best people you can learn from when it comes to that stuff.
No. This color, this scent, it's not right. I could have sworn I had it in my mind just now. Why? Why can't I remember?
Nice! That's awesome. That means he's definitely got some serious industry chops behind him.
I've done these steps so many times, and yet...
Her memory is failing her. I did not watch it, but I know it by reputation. Because Umbrella Academy had issues not because of the story it was told, but because behind the scenes bullshit. Ye Xingguang rubs her temples, trying to oust the emptiness of her mind. She closes her eyes to breathe in deep, trying hard to remember. In a daze, blurry, fragmented images flash through her mind. The setting over Thallium Heights, and her junior smile. But those fragments scatter and melt away, leaving behind no trace.
My head... It hurts.
Nice, yeah. That's cool. That is really cool, though.
It feels like... I've forgotten something. A lot of things.
Yep, that's the sword doing its thing.
End up forgetting my junior's face? No, I don't want that.
Ye Xingguang suddenly stops what she's doing, her gaze becoming determined. She flips through her notebook, finding the page with details of how to make the osmanthus
It's all
cake.
right. If I've forgotten, I'll just relearn it. If I forget 10 times, I'll master it 11 times. I will remember.
Ye Xingguang bites her lower lip and hurries to make the cakes. It's almost as she's fighting a silent battle with the erosion of her memories.
Junior, if one day I'm no longer here, will you remember me?
That's not our bed. Oh, I saw images of this. Of Chippy Bell, Baby Bell. Wasn't I just sleeping? How'd I suddenly end up in Thallium Heights? In my body, it's reverted back to a child? Logically speaking, this should be a dream, but can you actually know you're dreaming when you're in a dream? Yes, you can. It's called lucid dreaming. I do it all the time. What's going on? I can't seem to control my body. Wait, I think I hear a kid crying over there. She's so adorable. Little Hoyo. Aww. I want to give her head pats. Is that Senior Xiaoguang? From when she was little? I want to give head pats to both of them. They're adorable.
Hey, what's wrong? Why are you crying here all alone?
My music box is broken. It was a gift from my mom. And now it won't play anymore. And she's never coming back.
Aww.
Don't be sad. Let me take a look at the music box. I'm pretty good at fixing things.
After a while of tinkering, you manage to fix Xiaoguang's music box. The music box starts playing its melody again.
Thank you.
What's wrong? You still don't look happy. If something's bothering you, you can tell me.
Hold on. I'm gonna read that in a
If you knew
second.
the road ahead led straight into an abyss, would it still be worth moving forward?
Oh, that's a tough question. Give me a second to think.
Okay.
They should be selling it here.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, like, obviously not on the same scale, but I understand completely that whole situation. And the funny part is that you referencing Blade Runner 2040, because Blade Runner 2040 was notorious with issues with crew. Behind the scenes, like, I think they went through like 5 or 6 different production crews. But yeah, no, shit like that happens all the fucking time. It's one of the reasons why it's very annoying for things like when I do improv. 9 times out of 10, it's who you know, not what you know. How much you want to bet we're going to go get something with Osmanthus candy? Welcome to Good Goods. What can I get you? I'd like some candy. For candies, we've got strawberry and osmanthus. Which one would you like? Go with the osmanthus flavor. There we go. Osmanthus candy. Take care.
Osmanthus candy? Feels like something she'd like. Oh, I hope she does.
I'm wondering if this is actually establishing that Belle and Wise knew Ye Shengguang from when they were children.
This is for me? Thank you. It smells so sweet and tastes delicious.
About what you asked earlier, I don't really have an answer either, but I'd like to tell you a story.
Yeah.
I fell from a
having-
really high place a long
Having
time ago.
her goal is a
I
good
leaned
thing
over
in
to admire
filmmaking.
some pretty flowers
In any
below,
content creation.
and accidentally slipped.
What happened after that?
Other than a sore butt, nothing at all. It turned out the ground below was just a patch of grass. Something I only realized after falling. Sometimes, if you don't take a step forward,
Yep, it's the
you'll
same
never
story
know what
again.
might happen. But if you give up, it's all over.
But no, like, that's actually something I struggle with a lot,
The abyss
is
I imagine.
having
Was
goals.
it really that scary after all? Thank you. I think I understand a little better now.
Yay. Zhao Guang finally cracks a smile. Alright, it's getting late. I better go. You're leaving already? I was hoping we could chat a bit more. Sorry, but I've got other stuff. But don't worry, we'll definitely meet again. We still don't know each other's names yet. I'm Ye Xingguang. What's your name? I'm Belle. Belle? I'll remember that name. Hunt. He would be Path of the Hunt. There is no question. The only one that might give him a run is Erudition. But he would definitely be Hunt. Alright, thanks for the candy. It was really good. I had no idea osmanthus flavored candy could be this good. You're welcome. I'm glad you like it. So, see you around? See you around. As if to match those words, the scene before your eyes suddenly blurs and your consciousness gradually slips away. Is the dream coming to an end? But then again, is it really just a dream? Iron Man would definitely be Erudition. He's too arrogant to be anything else. And those osmanthus candies I just bought at Good Goods feels like they're hinting at something. The dream just now, wasn't it a bit too real? Could it be that I had this dream because I made osmanthus cakes with Zhao Guang and bought osmanthus candies at Good Goods earlier today? But how did Zhao Guang know Goods sold osmanthus candy? Something feels off about that dream. Just then, somewhat hesitant knock at the door outside. When you open the door, only to find Zhao Guang standing there, and in her hands, a box of osmanthus cakes.
Did I wake you?
Superman would be preservation. Wonder Woman would probably... Wonder Woman would probably end up following either... Actually, I would totally see Wonder Woman hanging out with the Stellaron Hunters as a follower of Finality. Because it's a lot of what Wonder Woman does, especially like more in the comics, is yes, she fights, but she's more of a director. Like, she likes to lead things more so. But Superman would definitely be preservation. Or permanence, one or the other.
I was thinking we said we'd eat osmanthus cakes together, so I tried making some myself.
Didn't we already have some earlier today?
Wait, didn't we already have some earlier?
Huh?
Your memory's fading.
Sorry. I meant we said I'd make you some myself.
Flash would be Hunt, yeah. Because what it comes down to is, like, hunt is basically a unrefutable chase at something. Whether it's the ideals of justice, whether it's the ideals of literally breaking down, like, in game, it's to literally defeat the abundance. Like, that is the hunt's whole goal, is to destroy abundance. So, yeah. Don't tell me you've lost your memory.
Hold on. Xiaoguang, be honest with me. Did you forget what we did today? Don't tell me you're starting to lose your memory.
You promised me.
Stop hiding this from me. You promised me you'd always put your own safety first, no matter what.
Sorry.
I would actually put Batman on imaginary. More because if you actually look at the other characters that are imaginary, a lot of it comes down to willpower. And Batman very much follows a lot of the ideas of willpower. Because if you look at it, it's things like you have Mighty, Don Hung Inhibited Lume, Welt, Aventuring. Like, these are all people with a very, very, very strong willpower to change the world around them. Quantum are, in my opinion, because you have things like Fu Xuan, Castris, Sele, they're very much more about, instead of making the world bend to them, integrating the world into themselves, if that makes sense. At least that's the way I see Quantum and Imaginary and Star Rail. So yeah. Silverwolf is another great example. Yeah. Of how it's very much, they're not going to break the world to themselves. They're going to integrate the world to what they want. Whereas Imaginary is, you're going to do what I tell you to because fuck you, world. Tony, actually, I would put him more Quantum. Like, yes, he has a very, very strong willpower and everything like that, but I don't see that. The only other thing that I could see him being is Wind.
You're right.
The same way that
I'm forgetting some
Fei
things.
Xiao is. When did it start?
When did it start? Was it after the last time you used the Jingming sword?
No. It didn't start recently. It's been a long time. Long before we met in Phylum Heights.
Captain America would be physical. 100%. Either physical or ice. Yeah, Thor's Destruction Lightning. For sure. 100%. The Diary of Ye Xingguang. Within it lie the most genuine joys and sorrows written into the dead of night when no one was there to see by a girl always wore a smile.
Ever since it started, I've been writing a diary every day and memorizing the previous day's entries, so people would think everything's alright with me.
Goddamn. So, I know I went on a little bit earlier about how Ye Xingguang really seems to be embodying a lot of, like, mental illnesses, and specifically depression and anxiety. And again, this might be projection because of my situations, but I know a lot of people with depression and anxiety that keep diaries for that exact reason of memorizing the previous day, because depression eats your memories. It does. I know there are stories of things that have happened to me that I don't remember directly anymore. And it hurts. Sorry. I was expecting trauma. I was not expecting this trauma. I was not expecting trauma to hit me in the gut squarely. My counteraction to Hulk being into destruction is Dr. Primitive. Banner and Hulk would be in the Genius Society, or sorry, would be followers of erudition. Even Hulk is a follower of erudition if you look at the way that he acts on Scar. He's not all about destruction. He's actually about learning and adapting and changing. So, anyway.
Because I know there's no way to stop it. Even if I told you all, it'd only make everyone worry. That's why my brother did what he did. He was just worried about me. I don't want anyone else to worry because of me. I'm sorry for hiding it from you for so long. But please don't worry. I will keep our promise, I swear.
Doctor Strange would be finality. And definitely imaginary.
So, could you please keep this between us for now? When the time's right, I'll tell Ishu and Shifu, and everyone else too. I just need a little more time.
You may not have the time, though. Fine.
All right. I'll keep your secret. But don't keep me in the dark again, okay? And once you're ready, we have to tell everyone. It's not about burdening them.
Doesn't mean that it's not true,
about
though.
giving you every possible chance to get better, okay?
I mean, because if you look at it, Firefly, Silverwolf, Kafka, and Blade are all followers of finality. Yet they're nihility, destruction, and nihility. Or, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's double nihility. It's the in-game path is separate from the actual character's story path.
Okay, thank you. When I'm with you, I always feel safe.
Like she finally set down something heavy that has been weighing on her for a long time. Zhao Guang usually looks relieved, and her smile is softer than usual. I don't think they're actually going to bring finality into the game at any point as far as a playable path, largely because it works better as a story-only path. Especially if you compare it to like Honkai Impact 3rd. Whatever comes, I'm on your side.
And Xiaoguang, I want you to know, no matter what happens, I'm on your side. Always.
I know. And I've been wanting to tell you something too.
Yeah, but Elation was hinted to be coming for a long time. I don't remember all the paths off the top of my head. I'm sorry, right now I'm trying to focus on the story for this because this is kind of hitting hard.
Junior? Actually,
Before she could say another word, a sudden commotion breaks outside. If you listen closely, you can hear faint screams. You and Zhao Guang exchange a glance, and the same uneasy feeling hits you both. You hurry to check it out. She's about to say she loves us. Ruh-roh, Shaggy. Why are the black flowers here?
What's going on? Better go outside and see.
No. If things are this bad here at Swabian Temple, the outside must be... We need to hurry and regroup. We must not let these things hurt anyone in Phylum Heights.
Yeshen Guang, the time has come.
Elder Liu?
I told you before, the Qingming sword is one of Yunque Summit's most valuable assets. It must never be wasted on trivial things. It can only be drawn, and now is that moment. An ancient prophecy once said, when darkness devours the land, when all life withers and even sorrow falls silent, only the blade of Baiza can pierce the night and awaken the dawn.
Interesting. I don't know what Baiza is.
This is your time to step forward, Sword Keeper. Use the Qingming sword to save Phylum Heights. Restore the
I know.
Let's meet up with everyone first.
Don't listen to him, Xiaoguang. We gotta meet up with everyone and talk about it first.
The path of Baiza is never walked alone. When fate shifts, shadow follows light. Blessing and curse, joy and grief. One thought leads to heaven, the next to the abyss.
I still want to deck this guy.
You shouldn't stand in her way. As Yonghui Summit's swordkeeper, wielding the Qingming sword is Ye Shunguang's destiny.
Wise, can you deck him for me?
Heaven's will cannot be defied.
Zhao Guan's fate is hers to decide.
I have no idea what you're even talking about. All I know is Xiao Guang's fate should be hers to decide. Xiao Guang, we've got to check what's happening outside. We should be able to get out through the back door.
You don't give Lu Hangzhao a chance to argue. In a rush, you grab Zhao Guan's hand and pull her towards the back door of the Swadian temple. She freezes for a second, looking surprised, but then her fingers tighten around yours, warm and steady.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
The abnormal miasma is appearing outside Swabian Temple, and the people in Phylum Heights are definitely in trouble.
Hey, it's Yadhari and Lucia.
I have to figure out
And
how
the
to
rest of
handle
Spook Shack.
this. For now, I should discuss it with the others.
What's going on? Everybody's running away. What's happening? The sky is so weird. Not going to die, are we? Hold up, something's not going on. Does skip time. It's okay, don't panic. Yuzaha, Ellis. Everybody from Spook Shack. Great, you're here too. You know what's going on? The sky suddenly turned red and those odd-smelling black flowers started appearing everywhere. Not really sure about the details, but there might be a disaster on the horizon. A disaster, huh? It definitely feels like something big is coming. I saw the Defense Force soldiers guiding people to evacuate Phylum Heights. Let's go help too. There must be quite a few elderly people, children, and other people with mobility issues around here. Monato, you're sure as reliable as ever. How about you, Proxy? Want to join us? Oh, right. I almost forgot to ask. Who's this next to you? This is my senior, Ye Xinguang. Nice to meet all you. Oh, so you're the disciple of Yunquei Summit too. Nice to meet ya. Sorry, but we need to have a meeting with everybody else with Yunquei Summit. We'll probably won't be able to join you guys. I see. Can you guys be careful out there? Everyone, let's go with Monato said earlier and help evacuate Phylum Heights to safety. Yeah, we probably know this place better than the Defense Force does. Hope we can help. Everyone from Spook Shack has a quick discussion. Everyone rushes off to help more citizens. Good for them. There's Orphe, Trigger, Seed, Soldier 11. So this is whatchamacallit squad. Obsidian squad. Long time no see. You look energetic. Good. Or Obel squad, not Obsidian. Obsidian's the other one. As you can see, Wi-Fi has found its way into trouble again. Of course, we had to come. When you say trouble, do you mean those black flowers? You are... hello, everyone. I'm Ye Xinguang, Bell Senior. So you're also a disciple of Yunquei Summit. No wonder you feel so unique. As for the crisis Wi-Fi is facing, I'm afraid it's not just those black flowers. Look over that a ways. You'll definitely see something crazy. And the hollow is expanding. I never thought something like this would happen. Hey, Junior, are you okay? You're looking pretty pale. Are you feeling unwell? Just need some time to process things. I just got a UK Swimmit group announcement telling us to gather near the cable car station. We put our heads together, we might be able to come up with something. Let's hurry over there, too. Benyu, Wise, Jifufu... Defense forces down there. Sweetie and a couple of the others. But yeah, no, the hollow has expanded quite a bit. Fufu. Besides the expanding hollow, there's also these black flowers. I just tried everything, but there's no way we can completely destroy them. These black flowers weaken miasma. If we can't clean them out, it's definitely going to be affect the residents of Phylum Heights. If it's miasma we're dealing with, then we can put everyone's lives at risk. Everyone, this is the black flower I was telling you about, the one I found in Lemian Hollow. That thing's covered in abnormal miasmic energy, Whatever you do, don't touch it directly. Zhao Guang, you're finally here. How do we deal with this thing? Didn't Zhao Guang purify it earlier with the power of the Qingming sword? Yeah, that's right, but I still remember how it felt back then. Maybe there's another method. Senior Fufu, try not to just destroy it. Instead, use our energy to perceive the essence of the flowers, their most chaotic, most corrupt core. And try to focus your energy like a needle, piercing that core and purifying it from within. Think of it as a drop of ink in clear water. What we need to do is scatter the ink. What we need to do isn't scatter the ink, but turn it back to clear water. That's such a complicated description. Oh, sorry. I don't even know what I'm saying really makes sense. No worries. I think I get it now. Let me give it a shot. Senior Fufu takes a deep breath, stops her offensive techniques, instead closing her eyes and reaching out her hand and carefully probe the black flower with her energy. Time ticks by, second by second, beads of sweat forming on her forehead, her fingers trembling slightly. The black flower seems to sense the danger too, beginning to sway ever so slightly. After what feels like forever, just when everyone starts worrying, Senior Fufu suddenly opens up her eyes. Found it, right here. Pop. As soon as she finishes speaking, a stream of pure energy shoots from her fingertips, striking the black flower dead center. The black flower lets out a silent shriek, its entire form violently twisting. The black petals, like ice and snow under sunlight, began melting away from the edges, finally dissolving into a wisp of smoke that dissipated into the air. You did it, Senior Fufu, you did it! So that's how it's done. Phew. This is way more mentally draining than I imagined. How long did it take me? After hearing the number repeated by Senior Yanhua, everyone falls into silence once more. Even if Senior Fufu needs this much time to purify a single black flower, clearing out all the black flowers that appeared in Fellium Heights would surely require an enormous amount of manpower. It'd be much faster to just use the Qingming sword. There are too many black flowers here. But don't worry, Zhao Guang. With this many of us here at Yunquan Summit, we can't let our junior sister shoulder it all alone. At least we've proven that these black flowers aren't some unbeatable foe. Together, we can always find a way. Right. Anyway, let me teach you. After spending quite some time, Senior Fufu and Zhao Guang finally managed to teach Senior Yanhu how to purify the black flowers.
Alright, we'll take the Yunquai disciples and clear out all the black flowers in Phylum Heights first. But just doing that probably won't stop the Hollow from expanding. From what we can tell, the real source is inside Lemnian Hollow.
The flowers react to the Qingming sword's power, so I'll head into Lemnian Hollow and clear out the flowers.
But your body...
Really, it's fine. I've tried it before. As long as I use it that way, it won't hurt me at all. Junior went in with me last time. She knows. Right, Junior?
Zhao Guang turns to look at you almost like she's waiting for you to back her up to help convince Fufu. Side with Zhao Guang.
Right. Last time in the Hollow, Senior Xiaoguang cleansed the black flower's miasma with the sword, and she was totally fine afterward.
Even if there were, so be it. That burden was hers to bear the moment she became the keeper of the
Oh my
Qingming
god,
sword.
I want to deck you.
Elder Lu, you were against letting Xiaoguang enter the Hollow on her own before, weren't you?
The situation has changed. I opposed before because she wasn't absolutely needed. But now, there's no one else who can take her place. Right now, other disciples will be tied up clearing the flowers in Phylum Heights. We simply lack the manpower to investigate the Hollow.
I still have a feeling he's working for the creator.
But you're different, Yeshun Wang. If the Qingming sword can purify miasma that efficiently, you must enter the Hollow. Find the source of all this, and stop the disaster.
AKA, go smack
So
the creator.
This is your duty. Your calling.
But Shifu made it very clear before. Xiaoguang mustn't take any more risks.
If only Shifu were here. Too bad we still can't reach her.
Yeah, she's probably stuck in a hollow
Lu
somewhere.
was right. We don't really have the manpower to send anyone else. But sending only you two into the Hollow is...
How about counting me in?
Hi, Xiao.
I'll help as well.
And Lockspring. Yay!
Miss Zhao? And And Lockspring! You're here!
Yeah, I heard what's going on. Since it's urgent, I brought this little bamboo along.
My basic modules are mostly repaired. Everyone, I have some understanding of the abnormal miasma in that area of the Hollow. I hope that knowledge will be of use to you.
I'm sure it will be, little buddy.
Don't worry. We've entered Lumnian Hollow this way before. We made it out once, we can do it again. Oh, and one more thing. Last time the Qingming sword resonated faintly with the Hollow. I suspect they're connected. If we keep an eye on its reaction, we should be able to trace it back to the source of the anomaly. So, one way or another, Ye Shunguang, or rather the Qingming sword, must enter the Hollow.
I think so too. From what I can tell, if we can clear away the black flowers in that area, it might stop the Hollow's abnormal changes.
Excuse me.
Looks like that's our best option. Okay, we'll stay here and clean up the mutated flowers. And you guys can enter the Hollow and try to find the source inside.
Okay.
In that case, I'll work with my Supreme Assistant and try to learn more about the Creator.
There's no time to waste. Let's split up and get moving. Xiaoguang, please.
Come back safe. Everyone scatters doing their assigned tasks, leaving only Xiaoguang, Zhao, Lockspring, and you.
I may have said that, but I'm actually not totally sure if your body can handle it. If it can't, you better tell me sooner rather than later.
Aw, are you worried about me? Thank you. But really, I'm fine.
I don't get it. This mission's a bad deal for you. The sword's already chosen you. Even if you do nothing, you still have your value.
My value? I'm not sure I understand. But I do know I want to help for Yunquay Summit and for the people of Phylum Heights. I don't want to see them panic or suffer like that anymore. If my power can make a difference, then I have to use it. Like Elder Lu said, this is my duty as the Sword Keeper.
You're weird. Whatever. By the way, it looks like Proxy's been wanting to talk to you. I'll leave you two to it. You don't have much time, so make it quick.
Okay. Zhao, Lockspring, step aside. Now it's only you and Xiaoguang.
Junior, you wanted to talk to me?
Tell her your thoughts.
I know you want to help everyone, and I respect that. But I also need to tell you something.
Okay.
You're really important to me, Senior Xiaoguang. If helping others makes you smile, I'll truly be happy for you. But if you get hurt because of it, I'll also feel that pain right along with you. So, just like you promised me before, don't push yourself too hard. Nothing's worth more than your safety. As your friend, as your companion, as your proxy. I just hope you can value yourself a little more.
I will. Thank you. I definitely will.
Okay.
This is kind of embarrassing, but you're really, really important to me, too. So, if we work together, we're totally gonna nail this mission, right?
God, such a fucking ray of sunshine. You done? Yeah, time waits for no one. Let's move out as soon as we can. For this mission, our target is to enter the Lumnian Hollow, purify the black flowers just like before. At the same time, we gotta keep a close eye on the Qingming sword condition and try to track down the sources of all the abnormal miasma. This is the only way to protect Phylum Heights. It's a duty to keep the Sword Keeper. It must do. I don't like admitting it, but it is really something only you and Xingwei can do. Let's go. We're going right back to where we left off. Or I actually think this is a different area. The abnormal miasma here is so thick, it's almost impossible to breathe. After pushing forward for a while, you find yourself staring at something that feels like a hallucination in reality.
What is this?
You're seeing it too? I thought I was hallucinating.
That sphere-looking thing. It looks kind of familiar somehow. I feel like I've seen it before.
If I'm guessing right, that was probably a shared hallucination caused by the high concentration of miasma in the area. Unfortunately, as a bamboo, I don't see any of it.
So it is an illusion. It just looks so strange. I can't shake this feeling. Like there's something dangerous festering inside that sphere.
Funny,
Okay.
I was thinking the same thing. The air this thing gives off is so ominous. Unsettling. Just disgusting.
How much longer can you keep this up, my dear child?
Sarah.
Why do you keep struggling through this hopeless swamp? Give up now. Your very existence was a beautiful mistake. And everything you've done to correct that mistake has only made it worse.
Shut up,
Did
Sarah.
you guys hear anything we...
I'm hearing it too. That voice. It sounds...
I heard it too. That voice. It's my own.
Wait, what?
Dylan and Banyu had mentioned they once heard voices that sounded like their own in Lemnian Hollow. This must be the
Hi,
same
Lou.
thing.
Yes, hello.
I was also there, but I didn't hear anything at the time. And I didn't hear my own voice just now. It sounded more like Sarah's voice. Maybe it's because the abnormal miasma concentration here is higher.
That would make
Or
sense.
maybe this area has some kind of special connection to you? After all, your teacher's phantom also showed up here.
That, or maybe we're immune to the influence of the creator. After a while, Strange's vision and whispers finally subside.
As if these cheap gimmicks could shake me.
What did you just hear?
So, what did you all hear just now? Just a bunch of empty words, poking at our weak spots. Too bad for them. Anyone who's really faced despair doesn't crumble that easily.
Xiaoguang, you okay?
Xiaoguang, you okay? Are you feeling sick?
No, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy all of a sudden. Probably because of that weird illusion earlier.
It's normal for a human body to feel a little disoriented right after experiencing hallucinations.
Looks like the abnormal miasma we purified before was only the tip of the iceberg. No wonder the last round only slowed the Hollow's growth.
Yep.
The Hollow's pushing up against Phylum Heights, probably because those black flowers finally made their way into the city.
If the people in the city get exposed to the miasma for too long, they'll be in danger. I need to start purifying this right away.
No, we need to do it like your technique, aka keep an eye on your condition.
Either way, you should really keep an eye on your condition.
Don't panic, everyone. If I remember correctly, there's a long-range security bot posted up ahead. We'll need to sneak past its field of view first.
Or, you know, we can
Need
just
to move
bash
to the
it.
black flower now.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to beat it up.
We need to pick our moment and get past before the attack lands.
This thing is really trying to keep us away from here. It's like it's guarding this factory. How are you feeling, Xiaoguang? If you're not well, you need to tell me. Don't try to tough it out.
There's a bang boo over there.
Okay. Don't worry. I'm fine.
Oh, it's another one of those locked doors. Get that up real quick.
The following fugitive.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
Ride the wind.
You're supposed to just drop down. Ow.
Let's try using that Qingming sword ability from earlier.
Everyone, we need to move fast and shut down that security bot.
Got it.
Why is there a security robot in a place like this?
It's probably the same as me. Abandoned for various reasons. Left behind to wander this secluded place. After being tainted by the miasma, it seems to have mistaken this factory for something it must protect. How pitiful. How absurd.
Hero's Rock. Listen!
There he goes in miasmic form. God, Zhao is actually, like, for a defense unit, is actually pretty damn hard.
Radiant cloud.
Nope, buddy, go
I need
slash.
to cleanse these black flowers as soon as possible.
Okay, Xiaoguang stumbles her way over to the black flowers. It's because the vision saw her, she seems a bit worn out. Ye Xingguang, you look pretty rough. Are you sure you're okay? Fine. I can feel it. The Qingming Sword's resonance is trying to tell me something. The black flower in front of us is different from the others. It's just like the heart of the abnormal miasma in this area. Once we purify it, all the black flowers around it will wither and disappear. How about we take a break first? No, I'm good. I can do this. I'm the keeper of the Qingming Sword. I must succeed. Xiaoguang slowly raises her sword, but right at that moment, her body suddenly freezes, as if somebody hit the pause button. Then a voice foreign yet familiar suddenly rings out. I'm trying to die, not on my watch.
Blood as the bond, soul as the vow. Be gone!
The other Xiaoguang.
So, once the core black flower is taken out, the rest of the abnormal miasma dissipates along with it.
There. Yep. That should do it.
Ye Xingguang walks up to you and almost without thinking leans against your shoulder. You instinctively wrap an arm around her. Her warm breath rushes against your ear, soft and ticklish, just as you try to pull away.
Don't move. Let me lean on you just for a second. Just 1 second, okay? Every time I have to come out and take care of things, it's exhausting, you know?
No.
I think I've earned a reward or two. Don't you?
I'm surprised you stepped in again.
I honestly thought you wouldn't want to help anymore.
It's true. I didn't want to do this, but she's unyielding. Unfortunately, I can only exist with her alive, so I can't just let her be. If something happened to her, then I'd never get to see my adorable little junior again, would I? Still, my power has its limits. Don't forget what I told you before.
Ye Xingguang gives you one last look, or long look, then Xiaoguang returns for herself. Are you okay?
Are you sure you're okay? Purifying the miasma is draining you, right? Maybe we should...
No, really. It's fine. I'm just a little tired. I know my own body.
Yeah, but you're pushing yourself way harder than you need to.
Besides, I can feel it. The Qingming Sword's resonating with something in this area. Like Zhao said earlier, the sword must be tied to whatever's going on with Limnian Hollow. If that's true, then... this is something only the sword wielder, me, it's my duty. I can't run from it. I don't want to anymore.
Okay.
But I really don't want all this to come at the cost of your health. That price is too heavy, too cruel.
Junior, do you remember when we wandered through Phylum Heights? The smell of coffee at the street corner, the sound of children left residents there playing mahjong, the Tong Sui shops, all those soft and sweet treats, all that simple, ordinary happiness. It was real, if I can. I want to protect all that. At least, I want to try. For the first time in what feels like forever, I can finally feel what it is I truly want.
There's still no trace of exhaustion in Zhao Gong's face. Or still a trace, sorry. But her eyes are shining, so clear, so bright, that from that moment they remind you of what Ye Shengguang just said. There's no mistaking it. She's being serious. Maybe more serious than she's ever been. In front of a heart that pure and sincere, words feel clumsy, useless. Almost an interpretation.
No offense, but the people you're trying so hard to protect, they probably don't even know you exist. They'll never know what you've given up for them, and even so, you're still okay with that.
Yep.
Yes. I'm not doing this for anything in return. I just want to make that decision for myself.
You're really...
Okay.
Never mind. If you're willing to help, that's good news for everyone.
Yeah, Zhao, not everybody sees life as profit and loss, shall we say.
Let's stay focused. We still need to investigate what's going on with the miasma here. Lock Spring, got any new leads?
Well, we'll find
if
out.
If I'm remembering correctly, there should be even more abnormal miasma deeper inside the factory. There might even be another core black flower, like the one we saw earlier.
In that case, let's keep moving.
Keep moving forward.
Please take good care of yourself.
Hit that up real quick. Yep. Whee! Okay, where we need to go? Okay. We go flying on the sword case again.
What's this?
Necessary for victory. Here.
What the heavens? Right.
I'm trying to remember the way that the combo is supposed to work with Ye Shengguang, but I can't off the top of my head. Because, like, there is a specific combo that you can use with her for not for the fights, but like for like the way that her ult works and everything.
This is some kind of strange statue.
You walk up to the strange statue. The statue looks like it's commemorating someone. There's also a wing-shaped pattern painted on the wall behind. The story unfolded in this area must have been quite intriguing, considering the marks it left behind. Story, Miss Yao? What kind of stories are you seeing here? The statue's head is missing, its body is badly damaged. It doesn't look like natural wear and tear from time. The patterns on the wall behind have been graffitied, but it wasn't exactly in a friendly way. Over there, the abandoned posters were torn by someone with clear hatred. Following that line of thought, there can only be one of two possibilities. First possibility, two opposing forces once existed here. Some people believed in what the statue represented, others rejected it. As for the second case, the people who built the statue and those who destroyed it were actually the same group. Then after an unknown event, the people that once worshipped the statue changed and began to attack everything it represented. If I'm not mistaken, the statue commemorates Lady Sunbringer. She's been here before? That's right. How do you know about this? Sorry, I didn't have a chance to tell you all before. Although my memory module is still damaged, I still remember I came from a very special place. A utopian island floating above New Eridu. Rose-Caleffer. I don't know how to pronounce that one. I've never heard that name before. What kind of place is it? It's very different than from White Peninsula. If I had to put it into words, it might not be as lively as White Peninsula, but it's definitely more peaceful and serene. And Rose-Caleffer There live people in Bangbu like me who have received Lady Sunbringer's kindness. I heard some rumors over there. And it's all... If you're all up for it, I can tell you a story. A story about salvation and betrayal.
I mentioned before, Lady Sunbringer loved humanity more deeply than anyone else ever could. But that love didn't bring her the love and respect she deserved in return.
Okay.
Limnian Hollow is rich in porcelain, which comes from Lumite ore.
Yes, we know this.
Long ago, long before people realized the true value hidden in Lumite ore, Lady Sunbringer was already studying it. She discovered that a substance extracted from the ore could effectively resist ether corruption. So she led the people of her time to mine it together.
Okay, makes sense.
But humans always find reasons to fight. Maybe she stood out too much. Maybe jealousy took root. Or maybe someone simply didn't like her for no particular reason. Anyway, one day, she discovered a huge underground pit beneath this very mountain. Something secret seemed buried down there. But just as she was about to enter that pit herself to continue her research, those who envied her finally made their move. They had long been plotting to make her disappear.
Of course they have.
The story ends abruptly here. The last record simply reads, "The erupting miasma swallowed everything. The once stable miasma suddenly erupted."
Interesting.
What? Wait, what happened to Lady Sunbringer in the end?
As far as I know, she went missing. But I've also heard of a different version of the story. As Lady Sunbringer was preparing to lead people into the pit to mine more Lumite ore, Limnian Hollow suddenly started to expand violently. During the disaster, Lady Sunbringer did everything she could to save everyone. But later, the survivors turned on her, claiming she was the one who caused it all. They said her mining had angered the Hollow, and demanded that she disappear.
Interesting.
Of course, these are all just old rumors. The truth's long been lost to time, and probably holds very little value for us now.
That's the thing, though, is I think it holds more value than you might think. Because I'm pretty sure that has something to do with the creator.
If the story is true, then that mine in front of us might really be the same one with the deep pit she found. And if this area is tied to her, maybe this abnormal miasma is too.
Actually, that's my theory too. Perhaps that's why I've lingered here. I can still sense traces of my creator's presence all around this place. After being treated like that by those she loves, it's only natural for Lady Sunbringer to resent them and turn to the other side of humanity.
Betrayed by the ones she loved, then turns into the big villain. Stories like that are pretty common.
Yep.
But Lady Sunbringer was one of the first Void Hunters. Would someone like her really do something like that?
I mean, when betrayed enough, humans normally do.
The Void Hunter is just a title. People are fickle by nature.
Miss Zhao, how should I put this? You sound kind of pessimistic about people.
I think there's very good reason for that.
The strongest bond between people is always value, isn't it? Those people wanted Sunbringer gone because her value changed from positive to negative. Naturally, Sunbringer saw their true colors and acted accordingly in her own best interest. When those people no longer held any value to her, why should she keep protecting them, leading them? Mercy and compassion. Those aren't human traits. They belong to gods. And as amazing as the Void Hunter was, she was never a god, was she?
But if that's true, doesn't that mean there's never been any real love between people at all? If everything's just an exchange of value, then of course people will always turn their backs on each other, for all sorts of reasons. And the world will always be full of conflict and ugliness.
She's not wrong. Like, I mean, to be fair, it literally sits there and goes, there are certain people that will only ever see the short-term value of what can be gotten by the action to betray another versus cooperation, which is a longer-term investment, instead of thinking about the now of thinking of tomorrow.
But then, if that's the case, what kind of hellish world are we even living in?
This world is hell. If you can't see it that way, maybe it's because someone built a lovely, comfy glass dome for you to live under.
This world is hell. The air between Zhao and Xiao Guang suddenly turns tense. What to do? A real hero never shies away from conflict.
Miss Zhao's not wrong, but it's a bit too pessimistic. Even when facing something as catastrophic as the Hollow disaster, people have managed to hold on till now. It doesn't necessarily come down to gain or value. We're emotional beings by nature. Sympathy, compassion, that ache you feel when you see someone suffer, those feelings aren't exclusive to gods. They belong to humans too. Because we have those feelings, not everything is merely transactional.
Exactly.
That's beautiful, Junior.
Huh, that's a sly way to put it, but fine. I wasn't planning to convince you anyway. Until you've seen the deepest darkness yourself, it's only natural you'd keep clinging to such silly hopes.
See, that's the thing, is even if you do see the deepest, darkest, I don't think it's silly to cling on to hope.
I didn't expect my story to stir up such a debate. My apologies. It
Yeah, you're
really
fine.
is just an old tale of uncertain origin. Please, don't take it too seriously. What I am certain of is that there's still a lot of abnormal miasma inside the factory. The source we're looking for is very likely to be there.
Okay.
Belle, I have a quick update. Thanks to everyone's efforts, the Black Flowers in Phylum Heights are now under control. But Lemnian Hollow is still expanding. According to our calculations, it's most likely because of the high concentration of abnormal miasma. We'll have to leave.
We just arrived near the factory. What we're looking for is probably right in there. We'd be...
Right.
Okay.
Let's find a way to
Get into the factory first.
Based on Lock Spring's story, it's gonna be even more dangerous inside the factory.
My... If we can purify the abnormal miasma in the factory, it'll put a stop to the Hollow expansion for sure.
Yep.
Xiaoguang's right, but we gotta be extra careful. There's doors in the sky!
Everyone, please be careful. There are more security bots here.
I can feel the Qingming sword resonating. It's inside the factory. There must be even stronger abnormal miasma in there.
Only pieces are in I see edge. Let's check out the entrance to the factory nearby.
Just love her standing on her sword like that. Kaboom. Alright. Entrance gate. Try pushing the factory door, it's locked. Looking closely, the door seems to be connected to 3 different consoles. You can find them to unlock it. Okay.
Xiaoguang, hey, are you okay? You don't look so good again.
I think I'm seeing something strange. Is it because of the miasma?
What are you seeing?
I'm seeing a lady. She looks like a researcher. Slim, glasses, hair tied back, and horns. She's probably a Thyran. She seems kind, like she's researching something here. Wait, I think she just mentioned the Qingming sword and Junior's name?
Carol? We're seeing Carol.
That sounds just like my teacher, Carol. But wait, why would you suddenly see her? And how does she know about the sword?
Who's Carol?
That miasma vision we saw the first time we came here. It was her, right? I remember her. Wait, have you...
I just spaced out for a second. But once you said it,
Something's not right.
Xiaoguang, you don't look so well. It's likely the sword's effects are getting stronger.
Don't worry. I just need to rest for a little. How about you go figure out how to open the factory gate first? Really, I'll be...
This place should be safe enough. So, Proxy, what do you say?
Let's do it.
Since Ms. Xiaoguang could see her teacher's phantom, there could be clues about her in there. And about the abnormal miasma. Either way, the factory is worth checking out.
Xiaoguang, you should stay here for now.
All right, there's no other option. Xiaoguang, stay put. Miss Zhao, please keep an eye on her. I'll find a way into the factory. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Don't worry, I'll be right here waiting.
Okay. The push-pull defense door, girder shutter door, blah, 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 blah.
Let's move fast and search for the 3 consoles.
Okay. Uno. Is there ether energy in here? Interesting. Okay. Doo-doo. Generator successfully activated. There's one.
Sound of machinery. Looks like it's working.
Go over here for 2. As we do the Time Titan technique.
Raise it, please.
Okay, more stuff. Touch.
This is the last spot. Let's keep going.
Okay.
This power feels oddly familiar. Like that cursed blade, tailless.
I was correct. So the Qingming sword and tailless
You mean
are
the
someone.
Qingming sword from Yunquei Summit? Yes. I know the side effects. I see. And maybe it could actually fix what's wrong with that sword. The cost of that weapon, it isn't...
The sword's corrupted itself. What you heard is right. Then she does know more about the Qingming sword. If that's true, maybe there's still hope for curing Xiaoguang.
Looks like that miasma vision was really your teacher. And she probably knows quite a bit about the Qingming sword. Should we go after her?
We're going to go check it out.
Anyway, I've got to check it out. It looks like my teacher might know how to stop the Qingming sword's effects. That alone makes it worth a try.
But the abnormal miasma is really thick in there. If you go in, it could be dangerous.
I want to help you. Just like you're trying to help everyone else. Miss Zhao, I'm counting on you to take care of Xiaoguang.
I can do that. No problem.
But...
I'm coming with you. Don't worry. I know the layout in there pretty well. As long as we avoid...
All right. But you have to be careful.
Got it.
Do you want to know the truth about the
Qingming
sword? Do you want to save her? I can help you.
Fuck off, Sarah. Nobody cares.
The cost of that weapon will always be so heavy. This is for the greater good. For the last spark of humanity. Someone has to make that choice. I know. Whether it's the cursed blade tailless or the Qingming sword, they both carry sinister secrets.
Yeah. I didn't realize that Carol was a Thyran. That actually makes a lot of sense with her. Okay, we can't go that way yet. We need to go up. There's the next thing.
That's the target, right?
Salvation or destruction? Belle. Why? My precious children. By the time you learn the truth, I'll probably be long gone. But you two,
There are more illusions over there. Let's keep moving.
Okay.
Found it. The target is right there.
She's praying?
You know why. For those two kids. I have to do it. It's the only way to pay the least in exchange for the greatest. I know. I know what you mean, I do.
But what? Teacher has been here before, but what did she mean by all that? Weapons the Qingming stored, is she referring to the weapons used by the Void Hunters? But being a Void Hunter is just an honorary title from the mayor. No, this isn't the time to think about that right now. Since Teacher knows about the Qingming sword, she possibly could have known to prevent the side effects. If so, that would be good for Xiao Guang. Teacher also mentioned Wise and me by name. She knew we might be in danger. What exactly happened back then? What did she mean by pay the least? What was that Teacher wanted in exchange? Ugh, my head's a mess. Are you okay? You need to take a break? I'm fine. Looks like your teacher's keeping something from you. Everybody has their secrets. It's only natural. If the teacher knows about the Qingming sword, her knowledge might be helpful to Xiao Guang. Based on what I know about these miasma illusions, we might find more information on your teacher if we keep moving forward. If you wish to know, we can check behind that door. Okay. Touch. It's powered up. Okay, so before I go any further, this is very much giving vibes of Honkai Impact 3rd with some of the stuff that happened with Sakura.
What is this place? There are so many black flowers here.
Ruh-roh.
It's so cold.
Bell.
I'm okay. Let's finish this quickly.
Okay. Say hello to the new mini-boss.
It's my fault. I hadn't rushed like
Which
an
I may or may
idiot.
not have
It wouldn't
fought multiple times because, you know,
It's not your fault.
I needed
Junior.
materials.
I'm protecting you. That's what I'm supposed to do. Don't worry. I'm not that fragile. My move. Here.
2, 3. Do that because he kills the clone.
Cut through darkness. Evil witches. Good boy. I'll be fine.
Just to purify. Go, Gadget Buddy!
I see.
Watch closely. This is the real deal.
Super Bunny combo! There we go. It's an easy enough fight.
We did it.
And flop.
I have to purify all of them.
Oh, not in your condition.
If I don't do this, everyone will be in danger.
So she purifies it all at once. No matter the cost to herself.
My dear Junior.
catch.
This is the last time.
Not doing what she always does, Ye Xingguang stays unusually quiet. Her body feels so light, even though she's leaning against your shoulder. It's like she isn't really there, like she could fade away at any seconds. After a moment, she finally speaks, her voice so faint it nearly dissolves in the
I didn't
fluid.
think goodbye would come this soon.
Ye Xingguang gives a weak smile, no trace of her unusual mischief or playfulness, the emotions in her face simply pure. Her hand comes up to touch your face again, soft but cold as frost.
I never expected you'd be the hardest to let go of.
What do you mean?
What are you saying? You're scaring me.
My strength's almost depleted. I probably won't be able to see you like this again.
I don't get it. What do you mean you won't be able to see me again? Are you going away?
It's not as bad as it sounds. In a way, I'm just about to become one with her. Like I said, we can only live with her alive. Although, her condition isn't looking great either. Too bad. I can't help her much anymore.
Ye Xingguang lifts her gaze, her crimson eyes meeting yours.
Junior, meeting you really was something incredible. You know, when she sensed you were in danger and rushed over like an idiot, I could have stopped her. I'm not like her. I don't want to be a hero. I don't want to save anyone. All I ever wanted was to live. Or, at least that's what I used to think. But in that moment, our hearts were completely in sync. All I could think was, no matter what it takes, I have to save you.
Yep.
I guess that's why I'm finally able to make peace with her. After all, we're always one and the same. It's just like water returning to its source. When I stepped in front of you, I finally understood something. Maybe love isn't a curse after all. It's a kind of strength.
Yep.
What I'm about to say, that coward could have never told you. But I can.
Ye Xingguang speaks softly in a voice only the two of you can hear.
Don't you dare forget me, Junior. Even if you meet better people, see brighter worlds, you must remember me. Always.
Ye Xingguang gives you one last look. In the next moment, Xiao Guang returns to normal, but she just stands there silent, like a delicate doll that has lost its soul. A chill like anything you've ever felt grips your heart in an instant. Xiao Guang, are you okay?
Xiao Guang? Hey, are you feeling okay?
No matter how many times you call her name, Xiao Guang doesn't respond at all.
I think she's been hiding how bad things are. She's already reached the final stage of the Jingming Sword's corruption. She probably can't even hear us anymore.
Xiao waves a hand in front of her face, but Xiao Guang doesn't
Her
react.
vision's almost gone too.
Xiao Guang, remember our promise?
Xiao Guang? Can you hear me? You remember what we promised? You said, no matter what happens, every time I turn around, you'll be right there beside me. You pinky swore, remember? You can't go back on that. You can't just leave me like this.
Xiao Guang's eyelashes tremble faintly, like she's fighting hard and desperately against some endless darkness. That tiny spark of movement soon fades, leaving only behind stillness.
In her current state, no matter what we do, it won't change anything. I know it hurts, but now you have to stay calm.
I get it.
I know what you're trying to say, but Xiao Guang ended up like this because of me.
know that's not true.
Thank you, Zhao.
Even if this hadn't happened to you, she still would have pushed herself to the limit with that sword just to protect everyone. That's just who she is.
Yeah.
There's no time for blaming yourself. What matters now is what we do next. Don't forget, you're our proxy here. Whatever happens next, we still need you to guide us. And take her home.
Take her home. Yes. Right. I gotta take her home. Once we get back, we'll figure something out. Found it. The nearest fissure is on the other side of the factory. We can get there using the elevator.
Okay.
It's that way. Let's hurry.
Excellent. That's the Phaethon I know.
The fissure is right there. Let's go.
Why do I have a feeling it's not gonna be that easy? And for some reason, Zhao Gong, who has been silent this whole time, suddenly speaks.
Where am I?
Zhao Gong?
Xiaoguang, can you hear me now? How are you feeling?
Junior? Miss Zhao? Lockspring? Where are you? Her senses haven't come back. She probably can't even sense our presence right now. It's so dark here. I can't see anything. Can't hear anything either. There's nothing here but dead silence.
Taking you home.
Just hang in there, Xiaoguang. I'm getting you home now.
Junior? Is that you? I think I just heard you. I'm sorry. It looks like I won't be able to keep our promise after all. We made a deal. When you turn around, I'll always be there for you, if possible. I don't want to be a senior who breaks her word.
Yeah, but unfortunately you're going to be because you overdid things.
You once said, if I were in pain, you'd feel it too. Don't worry. I don't feel any pain now. I'm just a little scared. Only a little bit, really. I wish I could see you all now.
You're gonna be okay, I promise. The fissure's right ahead. Let's go.
After saying a few words, Zhao Gong falls silent. Again, for some reason. Anxious, you lead everybody towards the fissure. Oh, we're actually going to leave. I was expecting something to happen to keep us there. But if we're getting a loading screen, yeah.
Data says Lemnian Hollow finally stopped expanding.
It's all thanks to Xiaoguang. She's the one who cleared out the abnormal miasma.
But she paid a really heavy price for it. How's she doing now?
Still about the same as before.
She's still the same as before. Quiet. Unable to sense what's happening around her.
Actually,
Zhao stays silent for a long time as she's about to say something, but familiar voice interrupts her.
Senior Zhao! So this is where you've been. We've been looking for you everywhere. And you too, Proxy. It's been such a long time.
Hi, Dylan.
And Banya? Why are you...
Krampus issued an emergency summons ordering us to return immediately.
It's probably because of Lemnian Hollow. Looks like Krampus is planning something big. I see. Proxy, about Yishunguang. If there's anything I can help with, just let me know. And a lot of people are after the power of the Qingming sword. If anything happens to her, they won't hesitate to take advantage of it. That's all I can say.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Zhao. I'll keep an eye on things.
Huh? Senior Zhao, who's always been a firm believer in fair exchange, giving out important info for free? So, Senior Zhao, are you still a meat-eating rabbit? Or have you turned into a carrot lover? Let's go. I don't want to be late.
Michelle Pulse is still chatting Dylan, and then the helpless-looking Banyue along quickly as she leaves. You walk Zhao Gong back to her room. You can tell everybody about Xiao Guang's current condition. If only there was some way to save her. Force limit processing basement. This can be accessed. Okay. How much do we have left? Keep doing that. The Osmanthus Curse. Okay, so we technically have 3 parts left. Okay. Okay. Let's see, Orphe. It's you. You okay? You're not hurt, are you? I'm good. Results everybody's combined efforts. Seed. Yep, we managed to resolve the disaster without any hiccups. Things have been getting a bit messy along the way, but at least it turned out well. No one got hurt. But the higher-ups say HSO will be sending somebody to take over. They're more experienced in handling the aftermath of such things, but we, Opal Squad, will stick around to help. That's right. Even without a mission from above, we've got our own things to take care of. And besides, I got a bad feeling about this. Lemmy and Hollow's issue still hasn't been completely resolved. What happens next is anybody's guess. Okay, what about Spook Shack peeps? Belle, good to see you again. By now you probably heard, thanks to the combined efforts of the Defense Force and some kind citizens, the recent Hollow and miasma crisis didn't result in any casualties. That's the silver lining in all this misfortune. Where's everybody else from Spook Shack? Monotone, Licia, and Yatari are taking care of some frightened citizens. However, we don't know how the disaster stopped either. The ever-expanding Hollow just suddenly came to a halt. Maybe someone else went into the Lemmy and Hollow and did something. Yeah, that's possible. Those guys are real heroes of Falume Heights. Hello, Miyabi. And Yanagi. You're here too, Proxy. So, HSOS 6 game, Section 6. We received news, game as fast as we could. But some reason, only the masters from Yunquay Summit seem capable of dealing with this abnormal miasma here. Therefore, our main duty is to protect the citizens of Falume Heights while gathering the latest intel on Lemmy and Hollow. My tailless has some effect against the abnormal miasma, but not much. It seems I still need to undergo more training. What about the others in Section 6? Asaba and Sokaku are on field duty to examine the changes occurring in Lemmy and Hollow at a close range. This crisis came out of nowhere. It's quite difficult to explain to HSO. I hope things will get better. Okay. Is Shifu back? Nope. Just asshole McGee. You finally reunite with the rest of Yunquay Summit. Everybody seems happy and relieved that the Hollow crisis has been resolved.
Junior, you're here! We've cleared out all the black flowers in the city, and the size of Lemny and Hollow has returned to normal. It must be thanks to something you guys did. Oh, right. What about Xiao Guang? How's she doing?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Xiao Guang's not doing so good.
What?
You explained to everybody in Yunquay Summit what happened earlier in the Hollow.
I didn't realize the price for stopping the Hollow from expanding would be this high.
You really are a burden to Ye Shengwang. If it weren't for you...
Can I deck him yet?
Elder Lu, at this point, there's no use pointing fingers anymore.
It's all because of me.
He's not wrong. If it weren't for me, Xiao Guang might have... It's all my fault.
Don't blame yourself, Junior. We all know how much Xiao Guang wanted to help everyone.
Sacrificing oneself to save others is the true fate of the Qingming Sword's Keeper. But if it weren't for this one, Ye Shengwang wouldn't have been drained so quickly.
Oh my god, I want to deck him.
How about we wait for Yixuan Shifu? Maybe she'll know what to do.
Shifu, I still can't reach her. I don't know what could have happened.
Forget it. Right now, Xiao Guang's condition is what matters most. I'll have some disciples search the text again for a way to help her.
I'll go with you, Elder Lu. As for everyone else, you've all been working non-stop after all that chaos with the Hollow expanding. Take a few days to get some rest. Especially you, Junior. You've been through a lot lately. All right, that's all for today.
Elder Lu and I will let everyone know if there's any progress.
Jufufu and Mr. Liu go over to talk to Xiao Guang's situation, while the other disciples return to their rooms. Come to think of it, in our own way, the Hollow just now, Xiao Guang suddenly recovered for a moment. Is it just a coincidence? Or maybe. Anyway, I should head back to her room and check on her condition first. It's probably going to turn out to be... As you push the doors open to Senior Xiao Guang, only to face an unexpected figure. Senior Ye initially stood in front of the desk contemplating. Upon noticing your arrival, he turns to face you.
I've been waiting for quite some time, Junior Bell. I already know about Xiao Guang. I didn't think it would happen so soon. But alas.
I'm sorry, it's my fault.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Xiao Guang ended up like this because of me.
Though I'm not entirely sure what happened. I know Xiao Guang, and I know you. She probably pushed herself too hard again. I believe that it isn't your fault. But right now, there's something far more urgent we need to handle. I came to you because I need your help. To be precise, you are the only one who can save her. As you know, I was under the control of the Creator for a time, and was forced to fight you all.
Yes.
And from that connection, I've learned a few secrets about the Qingming Sword, and of the Creator themselves. The information is extremely lengthy and complicated, so I'll get straight to the conclusion. Part of the Qingming Sword's power shares the same source as the Creator's.
Okay,
so... It might even originate from them.
Oh, interesting. Might originate from
them. For
them.
years, I've been looking for ways to overcome the Qingming Sword's effects, but there's been no breakthrough. Until now. Turns out the key doesn't lie within the Qingming Sword, but the Creator. Since then, I've been scouring every ruin, combing through every ancient tome, and now I've finally gotten some answers. As you know, Lemnian Hollow is deeply tied to the Creator. And I found an object in the Hollow that carries a trace of that same energy.
Okay.
I was planning to study this power, to find a way to counteract the Qingming Sword's effects, or to negate its connection with Xiao Guang. But before I could find anything, she had already... If the tomes are correct, then I can use the remnants of the Creator's power in that object to help my sister re-establish a connection with the outside world.
Oh, so it's literally they get drawn into the sword.
However, this power is unstable. It requires a guide with pure and sufficient resolve to act as a bridge in order to feed it into her consciousness. But one wrong move, and both minds could be torn apart by the overload. My body has already been linked to the Creator once. If I attempt to use their power again, I fear it may put Xiao Guang at risk.
So it's gonna be us.
So, only you can be the guide.
Yep. Let me think about it.
I need to think on it. But why not ask someone else from Yunquei Summit?
I don't think Yunquei Summit would welcome me right now. I made sure to avoid them on my way here. There's another story behind this. I'll tell you when we get the chance. Regardless, what I'm going to reveal to you may be rather shocking. But I promise it is the truth. Junior Bell, you're the only one I can trust right now.
Help me, Junior Bell. You're my only hope.
My sister's life is at stake here. I hope... No. I beg you to make the right choice. I'm heading into Lemnian Hollow next to test that object's power. Once you've made your decision, come find me. I'll be waiting.
Okay. Senior A leaves. Not long after, Lockspring walks out from the shadows. Seems like it heard everything, but didn't reveal itself for some reason. Just about your ass, Xiao Guang seems to notice something and starts to mumble.
It's so dark here. And so cold. I can't see anything. Can't hear anything. Can't feel anything at all. Junior, brother, everyone, where are you? I don't want to be alone.
She's been like this all the time lately, as if trapped in some sort of illusion. Are you going to trust what Ye Shuiyuan said?
I trust her.
I trust him. From the time we've spent together, he doesn't seem like a bad person. And he's Xiao Guang's older brother. He wouldn't want to hurt her.
Yeah.
Good intentions don't always make for effective methods. Sometimes people's good intentions can lead to people getting hurt.
Yes.
Of course, I'm not questioning your decision. It's just, maybe we should be a bit more cautious.
I think this is already the most cautious choice available to us.
Hi, Zhao.
Miss Zhao, you're back.
Yes. The situation with Krampus has been dealt with, so I rushed back to check on things. And sure enough, you were in trouble. Proxy, based on the current situation, I think Ye Shuyen can be trusted. Since he went that far for Ye Shunguang before, I'm sure there's a reason behind his plan. As for Yunkoi Summit, Yi Xuan is still nowhere to be found. For us, taking this gamble might be our last and best option.
I have a very, very strong feeling that Senior Liu, or Mr. Liu, whatever you want to call him, man who shall be decked upon chance, he's been working with the creator and has purposely made it so Shifu is unreachable. Like, I have a very, very strong suspicion that he's the cause of this. Like, he's the one that's going after the sword. We've got to at least give it a try.
I feel the same. Things are really dire right now, and there's still no word from Yishu and Shifu. But we have to do something. If Xiao Guang were awake right now, I'm sure she'd make the same decision.
Yep. Just then, Lock Spring suddenly issues another strange air command.
Core system. Malfunction.
Lock Spring? What's wrong? Is it malfunctioning again?
My apologies, everyone. I'll need to step away for a moment. Some of my core functions have started malfunctioning again.
One of the things that I'm sitting here and, like, if I were in Bella Wise's shoes, I'd be like, Fairy, take a look at this Bang Boom. See what the fuck is going on with it, please.
But don't worry. The manager of the antique shop promised that if something like this happens again, I could go straight to him for help. You've all got your own tasks to deal with, so don't worry about me.
All right.
I can handle the repairs myself.
All right, and that is starting. I'm going to be right back because I got to go to the restroom. So, BRB!
Oaken
If you had to find
no
this place, where would you do it?
Opponent claimed Zone A.
The back in the Vex pool?
Zone C.
In the Vex pool?
Hell yeah, that's kinky shit.
Why does it feel like burning?
You have the advantage.
Why does it feel like I'm getting turned into a Vex?
Kate, is that you?
Oh, too soon!
What does that even mean?
Wow! Like, I do not.
I can get him.
Darkness.
As he throws out Taken Orbs.
Oh, darkness, my home.
Okay, I know you said friends logically, but my head heard fans. So is Hello Darkness my only fans?
Wow.
Wow, this explains some conversations.
I'll post my feet pic once again.
Good night.
Right night, we're at Cliffs.
Oh, no.
Yes! I was waiting for that to happen.
Oh.
Hi, Fab.
Oaken
If you had to find this place, where would you do it?
Opponent claimed Zone A. The back in the Vex pool? Zone C.
In the Vex pool?
Hell yeah, that's kinky shit.
Why does it feel like burning?
You have the advantage.
Why does it feel like I'm getting turned into a Vex?
Kate, is that you?
Oh, too soon!
What does that even mean?
Wow! Stop reviving me!
Do I have to re-die because I'm allowed to respawn?
Yes. Stop fucking reviving me!
Thank you, Bugatti. Thank you. Quickly, shorts, revive Baka. Yeah.
Fucking hate all of you. Them having fun in the recording booth. You're dead, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, heads up. If you need extras, just grab
I
them.
see that. You realize you can repair this. I return. Alright.
All right. Then Proxy and I will take Yishun Guang into the Hollow.
Grabbed a snack and it's like, oh, I should have a few lines right before I need to say anything. No. Lockspring leaves. Ye Guang is a good person. This isn't the ending she deserves. So we absolutely have to save her. The price of the Qingming sword is so heavy. Whatever. Now's not the time to think about this. Next, we need to take Ye Guang with us into Lemian Hollow to meet Ye Xinyan. Then use his method to help Ye Guang restore her 5 sentences. If you're ready, let's go. Let's go. Okay. And so, okay, yeah, it's literally just right outside where we were. Yay! Another thing has been unlocked. God, I'm gonna have fun clearing out all these areas
I don't
later.
know what Senior Ye has in mind, but right now, this is the only option we've got.
From what
Remember,
I know,
folks,
he's a fairly
hard
reliable
helmets.
person. Let's hold on to that hope for now.
Electrical interference. Huh. I do wonder what some of these other signs say, but yeah. Hey guy, how's it going? What the fuck is that thing?
I knew you'd come, Junior Bell. And this new friend is... You're from Krampus. I know you. Surely Tops isn't so charitable as to offer their help for free.
There's no need to be wary of me. I'm here this time as a friend, accompanying Proxy and the others.
Since Junior Bell trusts you too, all right. Like I said before, there's only one way to save my sister.
So one of the things I'm noticing about Xinyan's stuff is he has, I forget its exact name, but it's a jackrabbit symbology on his shoulders, which is a reference to one of the Chinese mythical animals. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it's really kind of interesting because considering like they're supposedly horse sirens.
We
Or
must
Akale.
use the power in the Qingming sword that comes from the same source as the creator to channel their power to Xiaoguang.
Aren't you worried that the creator's power could be dangerous?
If you know anything about the Exaltists, you'd know they've always revered the creator as a force of salvation, not destruction.
Yeah, may the creator
There
refine
must
me.
be a reason behind that.
Just then, a transmission suddenly comes through.
Val, where are you guys? Yishuan Shifu has returned to Phylum Heights.
Hey, Shifu's finally back.
Shifu and the others are heading to Xiaoguang's room right now. What should we do? If they find out she's gone.
If we take her back right now, we might still make it in time. Maybe Yishuan can turn things around. But I'm sure you know the chances are slim. Yunquei Summit has never been able to counter the Qingming sword's negative effects. That's why there's been no progress for years. On the other hand, if we choose to trust Yishu Yen, using the creator's power would be nothing short of a gamble.
We take those chances.
Junior Bell, you have to trust me. The object before us has remnants of the creator's power. According to the ancient tome, it comes from a place deep underground. A place once connected to them.
place that Lady Sunbringer went
But
to,
it
possibly?
alone is not enough. I need someone with a pure heart, someone like you, to enter the illusion she's trapped in and guide her back. Sorry, I haven't been completely honest with you. I cannot do this myself. Not just because I've hosted the Creator's power before, but because my heart has been tainted by hatred and doubt. I know this puts you at risk, but...
Yi Shin-yun bows his head to you. You've never seen him put himself so low.
Please, I beg you, save her. Please bring my sister back.
Got it.
I promise. When I was carrying Xiaoguang earlier, she suddenly showed brief signs of recovery. That was near here. There might be something to this place. Wise, please stall Ishu and Shifu and the others for now. I'll try to see if I can help Xiaoguang first.
Got it. I'll do my best. I hope you'll bring me some good news, Belle.
No time to lose. Let's get started, Xiaoguang. You have to hold on.
Yep. Strange device. This is not ominous. Not at all. The fact that it's on, you know, the one axis and standing perfectly fine like that. Alright, anyway. I've channeled the Creator's power from within this object into Xiaoguang. There's been no signs of rejection. The Qingming sword surely shares its origins with the Creator's power. Next, I'll use a method to record it in the ancient tomes to transfer your consciousness into Xiaoguang's body. You'll then enter the illusion created by Xiaoguang together with her. I don't know what you'll encounter in that illusion. It could be a fragment of her memories, or it could be a nightmare of her own making. But I need you to bring her back, please. Don't let go of her hand. At least let her know that she has people who care about her here, waiting for her to come back. Please. Let's get started when you're ready. Let's do this. Yeah, it does have the same effects, like the special effects, as it does with the Qingming sword. You close your eyes, holding onto Xiaoguang's hand. The immense pain in your head makes it impossible to even think. In the endless darkness, a familiar yet strange power forces your hand from Xiaoguang's. Into the infinite hallways.
Xiaoguang! She's over there!
So, I know I've gone on about this before, about Tailless and the Scabbard being the recreation of a hollow.
What's going on? I can't get close.
I think the Qingming sword is basically the same.
An obstacle that stands in her way, not her salvation.
Shut up, Sarah. Nobody cares.
I'm not listening to you.
Okay.
Gotta find a way to dodge these. Hang on, Xiaoguang. I'm coming.
And clomp. Xiaoguang's eyes are tightly shut as if lost in a dream. And inside her dream, it's an entirely different scene. Okay, so there's the object.
Where is this place? Why am I here? Junior? Everyone? Where are you?
Strange device. Strange device flickers with an eerie glow. But the device doesn't really look like it belongs here. Maybe it's the reason I ended up here. If I could shut it down, I should be able to get out. Let's check what lies ahead first. Space looks so strange, like whole space is fake somehow. It's probably because it is. Could be that it's all just a dream? Time powers activate!
It sounds like someone's talking over there. I'll go check it out.
There's part of the seal.
The first time we met at Swabian Temple. Oh, right. We rescued that orange cat together. Everyone was so happy. I really miss those times. It feels like it's been forever.
I have a junior!
It is a dream. I dream of some happy things. No, I have to find a way out. Junior's out there waiting. I can't keep making everyone worry about me.
So, also, going along with the whole theme in my head of the mental health and everything of, like, when you're in those abyss moments when it seems like nothing else is there and you can even be there fighting back, being like, I have these happy memories, I want to get back to these people and everything. It's never as easy as that. And it's never something you can do alone. And, like, I really like the fact that we're seeing this from both sides. Both from Yexing Wang and from Belle trying to reach out. Because that, honestly, is the thing that helps the most, is when somebody from outside reaches in and grabs your hand and helps. Like, 100%. And again, I don't know if this was the intention or if this is just me projecting, but, like, this is what it feels like. Like, as somebody, again, that deals with depression and anxiety all the time, like, it's similar. Familiar figure. Ah, you're finally here. It's you. What are you doing here? This is the illusion that we created. Everything you see is now our past memories. The backlash from the Qingming Sword's attack both our body and mind. Physically, it strips us of our 5 sentences, even our life. Mentally, it causes us to forget. So the memories you see here are only shards, incomplete. So what should I do? You need to piece together these shards of memory. When you truly remember everything, the path out of this place shall appear. If you're ready, let's get moving. Let's not keep our little junior waiting too long. After she's finished speaking, she vanishes. Is this me? I had some snacks I made this morning and learned a new incantation. I can't forget these memories. Why can't I remember? Is this who I used to be? What was it again I was doing? I can't remember. Ah, my head hurts. Let's keep going.
Don't worry, I'll catch you.
That voice, is it from back then?
I believe you, Junior. You catch me every time.
Okay, that's just cute. This is the memory of us after shopping on the rooftop at Swabian Temple. So I still remember Junior's embrace. It was so warm. After that, my head hurts. What is this? It says a dark, despairing force, just like the one in the Lemian Hollow. No, it's going to consume me. Junior, I'm sorry. I might not make it to the end.
I almost forgot the incantation today. Thank goodness no one noticed. I know the sword's effects are getting stronger, and my body is breaking down. Not just my memory. My hearing, smell, taste, touch, sight. They're all deteriorating. I can feel it. My connection to the world is slipping away. My time is running out. No, don't read it. My head, it hurts.
We're going into a darkness.
This. I mustn't. I've already lost everything. Someone, please help. I don't want to be alone, brother. Shifu. Junior.
In the darkness, a familiar voice rings out. That's an interesting effect. They overlaid Bell and Wise's voice lines for that. But it sounds far away. It's unclear. Memories are disappearing, senses fading, body withering. Everything is returning to nothingness. But why do you still want to hold on? Come on, Belle. You can do it.
Hold on to me.
There it is. I was expecting a quick time event.
It's not over yet. I'll bring you home.
Got her.
Junior's hand. It's so warm. So comforting.
Yep.
Suddenly I feel like if I just hold this hand, maybe I too could go anywhere. Just like you.
Sorry, that one hit hard. Sorry. Legit crying again. I know I talk a lot about mental health. Well, I don't talk a lot about it. I should talk about it more, but I know I have the message that pops up about mental health and how important it is and everything. And there's a reason. A lot of reasons why mental health is so important to me. And why this especially is hitting incredibly fucking hard. Like, this is taking a lot out of me, to be honest. I know I've talked about it before, and I'm not going to go into details for it, but, like, I have attempted suicide. I have been in situations where it just feels like nothingness. It feels like you're numb to the world, that it doesn't matter, the memories are fading, and it's best just to give in and fade away and just disappear. And all it takes sometimes is just one person reaching out. The reason why sorry. The reason why this one's hitting especially hard is the last time, because it's been multiple times, but the last time that's what it was. I basically swallowed a pill bottle. Unconscious, felt like I was floating into nothingness, but one of my friends realized what was going on, thankfully. And got me to a hospital. Got me looked at, got me taken care of. He pumped my stomach and everything. And she never left my side during that time period, as far as I know, as far as when I was conscious. And it was just... She quietly held my hand, and it was warm. And... it didn't feel like I could go anywhere like that, but it felt like I wasn't just there anymore. It felt like I was wanted. It was needed. It was comforting. So, I apologize for crying. Actually, no, I don't. This is... something that's important. And I know since then there have been people I've helped. And I know how important this is. And I really like the way they're handling it. Because again, it goes back to Zenless never being in your face about it. Never. It's like, no, this is just a thing. And I really appreciate that. And again, part of this might be projection. It could be that I'm seeing something in this that was not intended by the writers. But even then, that's not a bad thing. Sorry, I just... oh, that hit hard.
Of course you can go anywhere. You always could.
Stupid fucking mouse. Just then an unexpected visitor showed up. Never thought I'd see you again, my dear Junior. Great, you're still here. I hate to break it to you, I've indeed already become one with her. But this illusion, created by our consciousness, which is why I'm able to appear again. I know you've come to save us. You answered my call for help. Thank you for coming here. And you, Ye Xinguang, you've held on till now. Well done. Alright, I almost forgot. You can't hear me right now. Anyway, in this illusion, we can appear together. I hope in her regaining her senses and escaping from this illusion. It's all on you now. What should I do? Help her piece together her shattered memories. Only when she remembers everything can she regain her lost senses. Unfortunately, we're running out of time. This illusionary space was created using the creator's power, Ye Xinyun channeled, but it's not enough to sustain this place for long. If we can recover our lost memories, we can regain our senses before it collapses, whether it's her, me, or you. We're all going to be in trouble. Thanks to your efforts earlier, the moment our hands touched just now, we regained the sense of touch. Let's start with hearing. Remember what I said earlier, piece those broken memories back together. Our future is in your hands. After saying these words, Ye Xinguang nods at you and dissipates.
Xiaoguang, hold on tight to me. I'm gonna help you get your senses back. Then,
Yay.
we're going home.
So we're going to go back the way we came. Yay. Aww. Moment of a memory. Is that Xiaoguang as a child? Exact same as what I saw in my dream. Could it be that it wasn't a dream at all? Now's not the time to think about it. Xiaoguang staring at the broken music box. She looks upset. Miss, can you fix this music box for me? You just need to collect the 3 music box shards over there. Oh, right. I can share this power with you. When you get close to the music box shards, feel them resonate. I'll leave it to you then. Count on me. Listen to the direction and find hidden notes by getting closer to the source of the sound. Music box
We gotta move
shard.
faster. Let's hurry and find the next shard.
Oh, the movie we went and watched.
Just being here with you, sharing the time of a single movie, is enough to make me happy.
I like that they're actually including the event into this, and like why it's so important that we did the stuff we did. Good goods.
Highland Heights is always so lively. Once you're feeling better, we're totally hanging out here again.
Little bell, little shing.
All right, that's all the shards. Let's head back and check.
I can hear now? The wind, the falling leaves, and the sound of life itself.
Okay. Stand a figure. You've been doing great. You and Ye Xingguang? Where are you now? I am you. Even in the real world out there, I haven't left you. I simply exist in a different form. Our division is only temporary. Integration alone is the final and indeed best outcome. I understand. Thank you for everything. In the past, you stood in front of me, taking on so much for me, protecting me. You mean us? Huh? I said it was us who stood in front of ourselves. It was us who ultimately protected ourselves through all those past events. So hold your head high. You can be proud of this. We should be proud of this. And one more thing, Junior. Because of you, we're able to achieve our final integration. Thank you. I thought I was holding you all back? You've done more than enough. Most importantly, your presence helped us understand what we truly want. This matters more than anything. To get back to the point, like I said before, hidden with the illusions are precious moments and memories that belong to us. Remember when we made and tasted Osmathan's cakes together? You bet. What you're about to see is that memory. Try and find the ingredients around here to fully restore this memory. Use these ingredients to make an Osmathan's cake from the memory. This way, we should be able to awaken our sense of taste and smell. Go ahead, I trust you. With these words, Ye Xingguang vanishes again and into the wind once again.
Xiaoguang, don't worry. We'll get out of here together real soon.
Sweet fragrance of osmanthus wafts through the air, a familiar scent. Following the light around, I just thought of this. This reminds me of like Kingdom Hearts a little bit. It's just the way they do the some of the interactions and stuff. Spring water. Non-spring water is crystal clear and feels cool to the touch. I'm surprised they don't have us be able to do anything. Oh, I think I see why. Sticky rice is soft, aroma yet sweet. All the ingredients have been collected. Let's head back to the stone table.
If I use the perception technique, maybe I can recreate the memory.
There we go. You pour osmanthus, sticky rice, and spring water into the bowl and mix them. You put the dough in the steamer. A familiar aroma soon envelops the area. Xiaoguang raises her head slightly. It seems her smell and taste are returning.
How How much sugar was I supposed to add again? Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Wow, freshly baked osmanthus cakes really do smell amazing.
Okay. Aww. This is when we tried osmanthus cakes together. The scent is osmanthus, the tender texture of sticky rice. I think I can taste and I think my taste and smell are coming back. So the last thing she needs is sight. All thanks to you, Junior. That's right, all that's left. For some reason, I feel like I can sense... Next, we have to face the creator's lingering power in this illusion. Just that, another familiar thing. Should be the last time I speak to you in this form. Next, we'll have to face the enemies manifested of the creator's power. Once we defeat them, we can regain our vision and get out of here. Is it a fight? I won't be much help. You've helped me so much already. Leave the fighting to me. Right? Besides, the enemy shouldn't be that tough, since it's only a sliver of the creator's power here. Just dodge the attacks and look for an opening to strike back. You'll be able to defeat it. And then, that's all I can offer you. The rest is up to you. After these words, the Asian Gong disappears. Okay, whatever. Whoop, nope. Cancel. Let's keep moving forward, Junior. With you by my side, I suddenly have so much more strength.
I remember the incredible osmanthus cakes you made. Wouldn't mind having some now.
Okay.
Oh, those. I put too much sugar in them. When we get back, I'll make you better ones.
Okay.
That's a Qingming sword.
Yep, it's the power of the creator. Do-do-do-do-do. Stones, Carless.
Something's fishy about this bridge. We better watch our step.
This is Yeshuan-Gong's fate. Why do you keep struggling through this hopeless swamp? Oh, child of God, bearer of both curse and blessing, you'll only be an obstacle that stands in the way. Not salvation.
Interesting. Sarah's trying to manipulate us to give up.
Junior, where are you? Don't leave me behind.
Eventually, they all leave you. That is your destiny.
Fuck off, Sarah. Hello, Sobek.
Wielder of the Qingming sword, Yeshuan-Gong. Your junior's already left. She abandoned you, just like everyone else. No one's coming to save you. No one will remember you.
Damn it.
You'll stay here forever, becoming mine.
I'm not falling for your lies. Everyone's waiting for me.
Ow.
I know they are. I can't see anything. I won't give up. There has to be another way. Right. If I focus on the movements of the air,
Damn it.
I can dodge the attacks. It'd be such a shame if this were to disappear. Again, my dear Junior.
Damn it.
Hey, what's wrong? Wait. Hang on, Shoko. I'm coming. I swear. I'll bring you home. My strength is back.
There we go.
I'll try and attack.
I love the triumphant
Sword
music.
follows my will, and when power in the heaven, there are still people waiting for me. I can't stop here. Play summon, breaking all illusions.
Fuck you. Oh, I hate that they cut off the music. Damn it, now I kind of wish I didn't do so well in that fight. I want to listen to that music some more. The suffocating roars eventually fade into the distance. Instead, there's the sound of wind, the feel of grass, the scent of sunshine. The cold presence of the illusion is fading. The long-deprived tangible warmth envelops you. And then a familiar voice calls out your name over and over again.
Well, I'm so glad I got to see you again.
Yay! Xiao Guang's back! Yay!
Junior, sorry. I've probably caused you trouble again. Oh, right. How long was I out? And what about Limney and Hollow? And those black flowers and this... Is everyone all right?
Everyone's fine.
Don't worry. Everyone's fine. We were just missing you.
Welcome back, Xiao Guang.
Upon hearing the familiar voice, Xiao Guang lifts herself to her from your arms and immediately turns to look at Senior Ye on the other
Brother!
side.
And Miss Zhao!
You woke up pretty quickly.
It's nice to see everyone again. I'm not dreaming, am I?
We were able to save you thanks to Senior Ye.
It's all thanks to your brother that we were able to save you.
Brother? Isn't there something you want to tell me?
I'm sorry, Xiao Guang. I didn't mean to hide the truth from you. It's just... some things were too hard for me to say.
Hey, at least
I know
he's
you
admitting
still
it.
have many questions. When the time comes,
All right, brother. I trust you.
Let's head back for now. Except
All
I
right.
don't
Since Xiao
think
Guang's
it's
recovered
gonna
and it's
be
getting
that
late,
easy.
we shouldn't stay here any longer. Let's head back.
Okay.
you guys go on ahead. I still have a few things to deal with. Oh, and once you're back, if anyone at Yunquei Summit asks about me, please don't say anything. You have my thing.
Brother? You...
Xiao Guang, whatever happens next, make sure you stay safe. We'll see each other again soon.
Okay.
I really miss everyone back home. Anyway, how have you been, Miss Zhao? Miss Zhao?
Sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
What's going on with these dudes? A group of suspicious figures in black suddenly appear ahead.
Target confirmed. Keeper of the Qingming sword, Ye Shun Guang.
Who are you guys?
What's going on? She's speaking normally. It looks like her strength is fully recovered. According to the intel, she should have already...
The man in black cuts himself off mid-sentence, realizing he just revealed something he shouldn't have. These people are after us.
It looks like these guys are after us. And they even know about Xiao Guang.
Okay.
What do you want?
Looks like the intel was wrong, but that's fine. Doesn't affect our mission. Ye Shun Guang, our goal is quite simple. That Qingming sword in your hand.
The Qingming sword? What do you want the sword for? It belongs to Yunquei Summit, and only its master can use it.
None of that matters. All we care about is getting that sword. Our mission can't be completed without it. That's all there is to it.
We've got more important matters to deal with.
We've got something important to do, and we need the Qingming sword to do it. Don't get in our way, or Phylum Heights, and maybe all of Weifei could be in danger.
Oh, so the heroes are off to handle the crisis in Weifei, huh? I see. But what's that got to do with us? Phylum Heights could get wiped out, and it wouldn't affect us one bit.
What are you talking about? There are so many innocent people living in Phylum Heights.
Zhao. Zhao, what are you keeping
Who
from
cares?
us?
Even if they all die, it's none of my business. They're worthless. All I care about is my mission. So can you hand over the Qingming sword? Otherwise, our boss...
Enough already. You talk too much.
You!
You know, only the weakest lackeys feel the need to give a long speech before every fight. The true victor speaks only through victory.
Miss Zhao? Why did you suddenly...
Before Xiao Guang can finish her sentence, Miss Zhao charges forward. Okay.
Miss Zhao's acting a bit off today. She's unusually impulsive.
Yeah, she's not acting like herself. Just to be safe, let's hurry up and help her out.
Hand over the Qingming sword and no one gets hurt. Just go ahead and make things easier for everyone, yeah?
Where did you learn about Xiaoguang?
Ow.
Like I just
No,
go running my mouth
bad.
about something that important. What do you take me for? An idiot?
Yes.
The line is drawn.
Miss Zhao just went inside. Let's follow her.
Lights warm.
I can't find Miss Zhao anywhere. Where did she go?
After searching around for some time, there's still no sign of Miss Zhao.
This doesn't make any sense. Miss Zhao wouldn't just run off like that. Wait, don't tell me. Those people in black took her?
Miss Zhao can take care of herself.
Miss Zhao's really strong. She wouldn't be captured so easily. Maybe she got separated in the fight and lost her way.
In any case, it's all my fault, since they were coming for me and the Qingming sword.
Don't worry,
Don't worry just yet. We'll think of something. Fairy, can you pick up Miss Zhao's signal?
No signal detected nearby. Possible causes. 1. Her communicator has malfunctioned. 2. Miss Zhao has been taken away from the area. 3. She encountered danger and her communicator was destroyed. 4. Miss Zhao turned it off herself.
I think it's 4. Because I have a feeling the people here
I have to go
are
after those people in black and find out what
part of
happened.
Krampus.
Junior, please stay here. If Miss Zhao's just lost, she might come back soon.
No, let's stick together. God damn it.
Let's split up then. Xiaoguang, be careful out there.
Like, okay, let's leave the defenseless proxy on their own and see what happens.
We absolutely have to find Miss Zhao and bring her back.
Okay. Meanwhile, in a secluded spot nearby.
Those two fools. Why go to such lengths to find me? Can't they tell by now? Actually, Tops, or at least part of it, doesn't care about the people of Phylum Heights. They don't care about what you're risking your lives to protect. I'm completely worthless to you right now. This is so strange. It just doesn't make sense.
What doesn't make sense, though? You search frantically for any signs of
Miss
Zhao.
Zhao, where are you? We're gonna find you, no matter what!
Zhao, you're no longer needed. You're too weak. You'll only get in the way.
Oh, damn.
This family can't afford to feed useless trash.
Remember this. Things without value get thrown away. That's what happens to trash.
Miss Zhao? Miss Zhao? Miss Zhao?
Ruh-roh, Shaggy.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what? Why is that yellow, not blue? Why is it activating, more importantly?
Get lost!
Super buddy kick.
Miss Zhao, there you are!
You should worry less about me and more about yourself. You almost got hit just now. Weren't you even a little scared?
Of course I was scared. But hey, I'm fine, thanks to you.
Don't celebrate just yet. We've got a whole mess to clean up here.
Well, then let's get to it. Damn!
Sorry I'm late. Are you both okay?
Xiaoguang, perfect timing. Zhao and I are both in one piece.
Why?
What?
Why worry about me? Why take risks to find me? Why do you care about me at all? You can get better info on the creator from the mayor anyway, and when it comes to fighting, I can't compete with the wielder of the Qingming sword. In theory, right now, I'm of no value to you.
Because it's not about value.
Value? Seriously? You're one of us. Caring about your teammates is kind of the bare minimum, isn't it?
Belle's right. That's all there is to it.
You guys really are a bunch of weirdos.
Yes, but at the same time, having them in the back pocket for Krampus is not a bad idea. I was just like, God damn it, stop making me care. Sometimes after you finally make it back to Failum Heights.
Despite everything, thanks for not leaving me behind just now.
I should be the one thanking you.
I should be the one thanking you. I was lucky you were there.
Miss Zhao doesn't respond. She stays silent for a long time as if fighting the intense battle with herself. At last, she turns to you, eyes filled with a mix of confusion and searching curiosity.
I've been wanting to ask. Why are you all able to trust others so easily? There's no such thing as kindness without reason. Every relationship exists because there's something to gain. Value and profit. That's the only solid foundation between people. All relationships, in the end, are a game of value. Just like those people in Black said, if someone can't offer any value, no one will care if they die. That's the rule everyone lives by. Isn't it?
No.
That's not true. At least, that's not what I believe. You're right, Miss Zhao. Such things do exist. But there has to be something more beyond such cold logic. Something warmer. Something that lets us lean on each other and share warmth through the cold nights. It's something I felt from Shifu, my brother, my junior, from everyone. I think that must be what they call love.
Yeah. It is love. Yeah, one of the things I heard about Columbina is apparently the higher constellations you get, the more moon she gets on her back, which is kind of cool, but at the same time is like almost ridiculous. It's like, hey, invest in all the constellations. Why? Because reasons. Even though, from what I understand, she's basically Nodcry's Archon, so yeah. All right.
Apart from value and profit, there has to be something else that connects people. Something like love.
Yeah, like she's, from what I've understood, from what I've read on Reddit already, is she is basically the linchpin. She's the same way that Raiden A was to a lot of the energy regeneration from a lot of the stuff with Inazuma. Sorry, I had a cough there. So yeah. Yeah, it's literally the Archon level. Like, if you look at it, every Archon that we've gotten so far in Genshin really kind of helps all the other characters up to that point. Like, Venti really helped bring out a lot of the swirl reactions and everything like that, and really brought that power level up, and also added the ability to manipulate things in the overworld. Zhongli with his fucking unbreakable shield after the buff. Raiden literally causing so much energy recharge that it's insane with her skill, that allowed a lot of the other high-cost burst characters to actually function properly. You had Nihida, which really opened up the window for Dendro. For just about any type of Dendro reaction, she became the driver for it. You had Farina, which opened up a huge possibility with the way for the two different energy types, how she could switch back and forth, and her ability to go from DPS to sub DPS to healer. And then with Wika just basically supercharging everybody from Natlin. Like, it makes perfect sense. Alright. At those words, Miss Zhao froze. It's like someone who touched an old wound. She instinctively wants to argue back, but ultimately falls silent. After a moment, she speaks again, her tone calm and detached, as if she's telling somebody's story, not her own.
How unfortunate. I've never felt anything like that. I was born into a big family, but it wasn't really a home. More like an arena where everyone fought to survive. Blood ties were thin, warmth was a luxury found only in dreams. And the only rule that mattered was equivalent exchange.
Yeah. I mean, again, as I've stated before, I am not coming back to Genshin to the earliest until Nankai is done. It's equivalent exchange. Again, who's trading an arm and a leg?
Whoever could bring back food, resources, or information would earn a little more favor in return. I remember one bitterly cold winter when I was sent out to trade firewood for a piece of dry bread. But instead, the man saw how young I was, took everything I had, pushed me into the snow, and left, calling me a worthless beggar. I went back empty-handed and was met with a single word: useless, followed by 2 full days of confinement. That night, my father looked at me shivering from hunger, his eyes cold and appraising, like I was just a piece of merchandise, and said to another man, "This child is useless. She no longer holds any value to us." And then, I was cast out. From that day on, I understood. Without value, you'll be trampled on, abandoned, and even treated as less than human.
So Zhao literally is an abuse
The only
victim.
reason I've survived this long is because, while wandering, I kept learning and observing. Until I finally proved I was useful. I remember back when I was just a caravan hand. Trembling, I exposed the hidden trap in a deal in front of everyone. And it was the first time I was truly seen. That person is my boss now. She smiled at me and said, "Hey kid, how much is that brain of yours worth?"
Nice. Yeah, that sounds like a fun one.
But you're different. I have nothing to offer you in return, yet you're still willing to do such worthless things for me.
That's because there's already love between us. The bond of
No, I never got
companions
Cloran,
quietly growing
unfortunately.
stronger. I'm sure with time you'll realize that for yourself. Just like right now, I can feel deep down you're a very gentle person.
You truly are admirable.
Huh?
Forget it. We know each other well enough. Stop calling me Miss Zhao. It sounds weird. Just call me Xiao Zhao.
Xiao Zhao.
Okay, Xiao Zhao.
Zhao turns her head away a little awkwardly with a faint blush coloring her eyes.
Right. You should head back and join the others from Yunquai Summit. I won't keep you any longer.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
I'm not really into the whole happy reunion thing. Besides, there's still stuff at Krampus that needs my attention.
Yeah, she needs to go explain to her boss why she just fought other Krampus.
See you next time.
Xiao Zhao leaves. Oh, I love that they changed that, so it's Xiao Zhao. Valium Heights is even more lively than I remember. The sunset paints Valium Heights in a warm golden hue. Zhao Gong looks down on the streets as a soft breeze stirs her hair. The scene feels peaceful, and as if everything that happened to you was just an uneasy dream. Sensing something, she turns and smiles at you.
What is it? Why are you staring at me so seriously all of a sudden? Is there
That
something on
doesn't
my
surprise me
face?
if it was. Feels a little surreal.
I don't know why, but it all feels so surreal. What if I wake up later and find out it was all just a dream?
It's real. I'm right here. Oh, right. I haven't had the chance to thank you properly yet. Thank you, Junior. If it weren't for you, I'd probably still be trapped in that endless nightmare.
You made it through on your own.
Don't mention it. But honestly, give yourself some credit. You overcame this.
When I was at my most desperate, it was your voice, Junior, that kept me going.
Yes, but you did it yourself too.
Once again. Junior, there's something I want to ask you. It's about my other self. I can't always tell what she's doing. She didn't say anything weird to you, did she?
She said that she became one with you. She told me never to forget her.
She said I should never forget her.
actually said that? I am so sorry. Just forget about it if you felt uncomfortable.
But I didn't.
You've probably noticed she's the part of me I used to deny. She's more direct and selfish than I am, but also braver. She's able to speak her mind so openly, to say what she wants and what she doesn't. I could never do that. Maybe that's why she exists. But things are different now. From that day on, she stopped being someone I pushed away and became a true part of me. I feel like I can finally be more honest with myself.
Yep, because you two have merged.
I can finally say it now. I've always been afraid. Ever since the day I got the Qingming sword, that fear's never left me. I'm scared of pain, of losing my memories, of one day just disappearing. I'm afraid of everyone's expectations, and even more afraid of failing them.
And again, the depression allegory continues.
I used to think how wonderful it would be if the Qingming sword hadn't picked me. If I were just a simple, ordinary girl. I'm sorry, Junior. I might not be as good as you think I am.
Thanks for sharing that with me.
Thank you for sharing that with me. I feel like I understand you a little better now, Xiaoguang.
I should be thanking you. You're the one willing to listen to me. Alright, it's getting late. We should head back to Swabian Temple.
Sorry, needing to adjust something on my chair. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
I heard Ishu and Shifu's back? Aw, I'm probably in for a scolding this time.
Probably. Seeing Xiaoguang fret over the impending lecture, you can't help but laugh. You laugh together and talk as you board the cable car back to Felium Heights. The car slowly descends. The long day is finally coming to an end.
Should I send a message to everyone at Yunkai Summit? Forget it. I'll just go back and get scolded, I guess.
Ye Xingguang, where are we going?
I've only just now realized. Phylum Heights is such a bustling, colorful place. The air smells of coffee and fresh bread, mingling with the calls of vendors and the carefree laughter of children. Just watching and soaking it all in is enough to make you feel genuinely happy.
Xiaoguang, it's getting late. Should we head back to Swabian Temple?
Sorry, I lost track of time. Let's head back. We don't want everyone to worry. That colorful shop over there. Is that your video store? It looks really unique.
Like a baby bird, Xiaoguang is filled with wonder at everything around her. She stares at the video stall for ages, as if even these most ordinary sights have become incredible miracles. She pick up all these videotapes one by one? That's incredible. I've got even bigger business running on 6th Street. So, are there way more videotapes at your video store on 6th Street? There's a mountain of them. Wow. I wonder what kind of stories are hidden inside them. Happy ones, sad ones. I want to see it. Maybe with you. Let's check it out together when we have time, and catch up on all the stories you've missed. That's a promise. Huh? Xiaoguang suddenly leans in close. You instinctively close your eyes. Something incredibly gentle seems to brush against your eyelashes. Sorry, I shouldn't have. There was a tiny speck of dust on your eyelashes, and I couldn't help but brush it away. Your vision's improved. Yeah, I think this is the first time I've seen the world so clearly, thanks to you. Alright, come on.
Wow, what a wonderful smell. So this is what incense smells like.
Damn, so she's been fucked up for a long time. My sense of smell seems sharper than before, too. Does that mean the osmanthus cakes will taste even better? I'm going to try it right now. And then the osmanthus cakes I make will definitely taste even better, too. And, oh, wait, there isn't time for that. Let's hurry up and meet with everybody. Yes,
I can't wait. We'll be seeing everyone soon. Though, maybe there'll be some scolding, too.
Oh, there's going to be. All right, where's Xiaoguang? Shifu, Xiaoguang, she's, hi. Xiaoguang gently passed Yishin Shifu on the back.
Xiaoguang. Yishuan Shifu, it's me.
Are you all right?
I'm perfectly fine now. If you don't believe me, you can ask Jun.
Yishin gives Xiaoguang a quick look over and asks a few questions before finally confirming that she's perfectly fine.
I wasn't so sure she'd make a full recovery. She'd almost completely lost all 5 of her senses.
Oh, lost all 5 senses?
I'm sorry.
Jafufu!
It looks like someone's got some explaining to do.
Fufu. Bad Fufu. Everything's finally explained to Yishin's Shifu, though part of Yishin Yun is still left unmentioned for the time being.
I see. No wonder you didn't want to tell me about Xiaoguang's condition earlier. Anyway, at least things seem to have turned out well in the end. Xiaoguang wouldn't have recovered without you, Belle.
Just cleaning up the mess they made themselves.
Oh, Shifu. Can I deck him? Please, please, can I deck him? Please let me deck him. I want to hit him. I want to hit him so hard. I want to knock his teeth out. Please, can I? Can I, Shifu?
By the way, we couldn't contact you for quite a while, Shifu. Did something happen?
I was supposed to be here sooner. I tried to take a shortcut through a few hollows, but I ran into trouble in one of them. So it took me a bit longer.
Not just a bit longer. To be precise, you were trapped by an unknown enemy and were completely out of contact for a while.
Trapped? Who the heck could possibly trap you?
They were extremely cautious in hiding their tracks, and I haven't found any clues yet.
So we're looking at somebody that's a Void Hunter rank at the very least if they're able to trap Shifu.
However, judging from our brief encounter, they're definitely not weaker than me. They were as strong as any Void Hunter.
Yep.
A Void Hunter? How could you possibly just run into an enemy that strong out in the road?
Clearly, someone's deliberately targeting Yunquei Summit.
Hey, can I deck him yet? Because he's a traitor.
I haven't quite figured that out yet, but we can talk about it later. Speaking of Void Hunters, you mentioned earlier there's information about Sunbringer inside the Hollow. I'll need to discuss this with the mayor. By the way, have you heard anything regarding Ye Shuyan's whereabouts lately?
My brother... he...
Nothing so far.
We haven't heard anything. Shifu, have you got any leads?
It's not much of a lead, just a rumor that he was seen in Lemnian Hollow. But it's okay. I'll keep looking into it. Anyway, you've both worked hard. Take some time to get some rest. And Xiaoguang, we're lucky you recovered this time. You mustn't be so reckless in the future.
Understood.
Okay. After chatting for a bit, everybody goes their separate ways. Just as you're about to head back to your room to get some rest, a message suddenly appears. I need to talk to you and Xiaoguang. Meet me at the spot. Just you two. Don't tell anybody. Okay. It's a message from my brother. I got it too. Senior Ye has finally stopped writing letters. My brother can be a bit old-fashioned at times, but why do you say don't tell anyone else? Feels like we're trying to avoid somebody. Whatever. I don't really get it, what he's trying to say, but let's follow the message, or what the message says, and meet up with him. You sneak to the meeting point with Xiaoguang. I'm telling you right now that Mr. Liu is a fucking traitor. And has been working behind our back and is the reason why Shifu got captured. The night is deep and still. A tall figure stands in the shadows, almost blending in with the darkness itself. At the sounds of our footsteps, he slowly turns around. On the familiar face gazed tinged with coldness and weariness, like a lone wolf looking its wounds. Only when he sees you clearly does his tense features gradually soften, faintly revealing a trace of the gentle warmth you once knew.
Xiaoguang, how are you doing? Are you feeling better?
Don't worry. I'm perfectly fine now. My senses feel even sharper than before. So, can you finally tell me what you've been hiding from everyone?
Junior Belle, thank you for looking after my sister. I know it hasn't been easy.
Anyway, it's the least I could do.
It's no trouble at all. It was the right thing to do. Xiaoguang means a lot to me as my senior.
Brother, are you trying to change the subject?
I'll tell you what you want to know when the time comes, but not now. We have something more urgent to deal with at the moment. I found a way to break the Qingming Sword's bond with Xiaoguang. It's in Lemnian Hollow, the same place where we helped to regain her senses. That object seems to have some ties to the Creator's power. I've already mastered a special method and can use it to erase the bond. Let's head there now, Xiaoguang. Once we break the sword's hold, you won't have to live in its shadow any longer. You'll finally be—
But then, what about the Qingming Sword after the pact is broken?
Yunkuei Summit will find the next Sword Keeper. That's their concern, not ours.
No, that is her concern, because then somebody else has to shoulder the burden.
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Why? You know full well as long as that sword exists, you'll never have peace. At any moment, you could—
The Qingming Sword needs a Sword Keeper to keep the two forces inside it under control. Otherwise, it could cause a massive catastrophe. You know that already. If such a disaster were to occur, countless innocent people could lose their lives.
So what? Is my sister's life worth less than the lives of strangers?
I know you're only doing this for my sake, but this is my choice.
You don't get to choose!
Ooh, there it is. There's the character break. I was waiting for it. Senior Ye has never looked so angry before. His once gentle eyes now burn with pain and fury. Startled, Xiaoguang steps back, her face turning pale. The air around them seems to freeze in place. Please, don't get angry.
Senior Ye, please don't be angry with Xiaoguang. She's only just recovered. She can't handle the stress.
I got carried away. Forget it. I didn't want you to get involved in all this mess. But if that's what it takes to make you give up the Qingming Sword, then so be it. Xiaoguang, listen. We never had a choice from the very beginning. This whole thing was a setup.
What do you mean?
Whether it's Yixuan, Lu Hongzhou, or all of Yunkuei Summit, they're all hiding a terrible secret. If you want to know the truth, come with me. I'll tear off their sanctimonious masks with my own hands, right in front of you.
Yixuan turns without saying another word and heads straight towards Suibian Temple. His figure looks resolute, yet lonely against the night. After exchanging glances with Xiaoguang, you follow after him. How's it going, 20? Why is the lock spring here? It's about time you returned to pay penance. Back at Suibian Temple, under Senior Ye's command, you gather everyone at Suibian Temple.
Yixuan, you actually have the nerve to return to Suibian Temple? Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
It's Yunkuei Summit who ought to feel ashamed.
Shuyan, what's that supposed to mean?
Exactly what it sounds like. You searched all over New Eridu for innocent children and brought them to Yunkuei Summit as disciples. But they were really just sacrifices for the Qingming Sword.
I guarantee Shifu didn't know about that. Guarantee it. Can I deck this guy now, please?
Shouldn't Yunkuei Summit be ashamed of itself?
What are you talking about?
Yep, Lu Hongzhou.
You can drop the act, Yixuan Shifu. Xiaoguang and I were orphans with no parents. We were only lucky enough to be taken in by Yunkuei Summit because of our physiques. Because we're of the rare ilk capable of bearing the Qingming Sword's power. Isn't that right? When did Yunkuei Summit set its sights on us? After our parents' accident? Or even earlier? I wouldn't be surprised if you had something to do with our parents' death as well. 2 children without parents or a home. Who could be easier to control than that? Such kindness. A lifetime wouldn't be enough to repay it, don't you think, Lu Hongzhou?
Hold your tongue.
Mr. Lu, what is this about? You told me that Xiaoguang touching the Qingming Sword was just a coincidence.
A coincidence? What a convenient excuse.
He's an asshole. Can I deck him now? Please?
The truth is, Mr. Liu created countless opportunities, making each of us chosen children accidentally touch the Qingming sword. And Xiao Guang, she was simply the most unfortunate one.
Fool. To be chosen by the Qingming sword isn't a misfortune, it's the greatest honor. It's the power of a hero to protect all living beings.
So, Mr. Liu, everything he said is true? You've been lying to me all along?
It doesn't end there. Yixuan, did you really think that sword case you poured your heart into was actually useful? Don't be so naive. The Creator has awakened, and because of that, no power can suppress the Qingming sword's effects. Your sword case can't protect Xiao Guan at all! From the very moment she touched the Qingming sword, you all had already decided her fate for her.
Shuyuan, how do you know all this?
When I was under the Creator's control, I briefly connected with their mind. That's when I learned the truth about the Qingming sword.
Okay.
So I did some digging into the disciples of Yunkuei Summit who took us in back then. Banyue Shifu was innocent. He truly believed that letting Yunkuei Summit take us in was best for us. But some of the disciples in charge of selecting orphans weren't so honorable.
Yeah.
I mean, Lu Hongzhou couldn't have done this all alone, right? And those disciples who secretly acted on your orders, they don't feel any guilt either, do they?
Because they know it's the right thing to do.
Right. The right thing to do.
Literally trade lives.
Even after all this, you're still trying to forge so-called heroes out of lies and sacrifice. People willing to die. How ridiculous. And you, High Preceptor Yixuan. I'd assumed you were in on it. But from the looks of it, you were completely unaware. Are you so busy as High Preceptor that you're too occupied to notice your disciples suffering? Or is it because you only ever think about your sister, and the lives of everyone else mean nothing to you?
Shuyuan.
Now you know the truth, Xiao Guang. It was all a lie from the start. We never give up the Qingming sword. Don't let it weigh you down any longer. You deserve a life of your own, one that's free and whole.
The Qingming sword was never a burden. It's the very thing that gives your life purpose. Without the Qingming sword, how could Yixuan Guang have gained such immense power at such a young age? You should see it as an honor, not a burden.
You're still a piece of shit.
Whose honor? Yunkuei Summit's or yours? It's easy for you to preach, because you're not the one who has to pay the price.
Do you think I wouldn't if I could?
No, I think you're a power-hungry bastard.
If I had the choice, I would have made the pact with the Qingming sword myself long ago, rather than standing by helplessly. Like when the old capital fell, watching my mentors and fellow disciples die, one after another.
Your jealousy toward the Sword Keeper is your own obsession. Not everyone craves power the way you do. Some people don't want to be heroes. They just want a quiet, ordinary life. You and Yunkuei Summit took that choice from us.
Yes, but at the same
This isn't
time,
my obsession. It's for all of New Eridu. The Qingming sword needs a sword keeper. Yunkuei Summit needs one, and so does this city.
like, that's the thing is, did he technically take the choice? Yes. However, once that choice has been made, the person that's wielding the sword is allowed to choose their
It's
fate.
for everyone's sake. One life in exchange for thousands. There's no greater justification than that.
And this is also playing off of what happened with Dylan.
For everyone's sake. What makes their lives more valuable than Xiao Guang's? Just because she was born different? Just because the Qingming sword chose her, she deserves this? My sister shouldn't have to live in constant pain for the sake of everyone else!
At least my choice can save lives. And you, what have you done? You thought you could defeat the Creator on your own, but in the end, you failed and became a puppet.
If you really thought you were right, You wouldn't have needed lies and deception in the first place, would you? You could have gone about it honestly. Sought out someone who'd willingly lay down their life, like Yunquei Summit always has. You could have found a willing sacrifice to achieve your grand cause.
Yeah, that is true. That is one of the things that's like, you could have done this in a different way for sure.
You know the harm the Qingming sword could bring if left without a master, yet you won't risk your life to stop it. Doesn't that make you the real selfish one?
What if he could?
Wang really stand by and watch countless innocent lives be lost because of her?
Huh?
Shut up, Lu Hongshou. This was never Xiaoguang's responsibility.
Her path was decided the moment the Qingming sword chose her. She was destined to become a hero.
Enough! Ye Shiyan, this happened because I failed to watch over everyone. Yunquei Summit owes you an explanation.
I don't need an explanation. Just let Xiaoguang go. She shouldn't have to live her life bound to the Qingming sword.
But what if she decides to? What, buddy? Sorry. Can we hear what Xiaoguang has to say first?
Sorry, everyone. But maybe we should hear what Xiaoguang has to say first. It's her life. We don't have the right to decide for her.
Exactly.
Thanks for speaking up for me, Junior. Mr. Liu, I just have one question. Was what happened to my parents back then really connected to Yunquei Summit?
No. I did keep the Qingming sword's cost a secret, but I'd never go as far as to do something like that. I didn't learn about your special constitutions until after your parents were gone.
I get it now. Everyone, I'm sorry. I'll discuss what to do next with my brother.
Xiaoguang, are you alright?
I'm fine, Shifu. I understand both my brother's fears and Mr. Liu's reasoning. I've already made my decision.
Xiaoguang gives you a small smile. There's no fear in her expression now. No trace of confusion. It holds a certain serenity, the kind that comes after seeing through every truth and lie, yet still choosing to embrace one's fate. Shifu. Oh, I feel so bad for Yushin in this. Like, that is absolutely horrible considering what happened with her sister, and now being in this position, oh, that has to hurt. That has to hurt like fucking hell. Alright. Okay, so we got more story achievements. I'm kind of curious about how much is left, just because I'm being mean. So we're currently in this. Okay, yeah, there is not much left. Because there's the Facing the Creator and then the Void Hunter. I might actually just go to finish this part of the quest and then go from there. As a Shifu, I failed to protect my own disciple. Whether the High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit or as your Shifu, I have failed. Don't be so hard on yourself. Even now, I still dream of that battle from years ago. Dreams of my sister. Mr. Liu Hongzhou, was supposed to come with us. But he wasn't strong enough back then. So his sister forced him to handle logistics, protecting the families of all disciples involved in the battle. But I know that survival for him is a punishment worse than death. He hated his own weakness, hated that he could only watch helplessly as his companions died. Just like back then, I could only watch my sister die. I know that feeling all too well, the agony of wanting to take their place, yet being completely powerless. Maybe that's exactly why I was so quick to trust what he said. Either way, these are my mistakes. I gave everyone a proper explanation about Liu Hongzhou's lines. Based on current information, not only will he be expelled from Yunquei Summit, but he'll also face punishment from public security. Good. Good. Can I deck him first, please? Though none of us can make up for the pain Xiaoguang endured. After the long silence, Shifu speaks again. It's getting late. Xiaoguang and the others are probably still waiting for you. I'll take care of the rest. Okay, you two. You walk to one side. It was Zhao Guang, Senior Ye, and Lockspring.
Xiao Guang, we're leaving right now. Once you sever your bond with the Qingming sword, you...
I'm sorry, brother. I've made up my mind. I won't give up the Qingming sword.
Is it because of what Lu Hongzhou said? None of that is your responsibility. Don't let yourself be guilt-tripped by some false...
No, this is my choice. My own choice. I remember when we were little. I loved the osmanthus cakes from the shop on the corner, but they always made my stomach hurt. After that, you wouldn't let me eat them anymore. But being the kid I was back then, I couldn't resist. I bought them secretly, and after eating them, my stomach hurt so bad I almost ended up in the hospital.
Xiao Guang.
But I never regretted eating those cakes. I know you mean well, but you can't protect me forever. I've grown up, and I have to make my own choices.
Yep.
I can choose to eat the things I love, and bear the stomach ache that comes with them. It's all part of living. I need to experience it all. To make mistakes, to stumble, to cry, to laugh, and not be locked away in a perfect little glass house until I fade away.
This is completely different. You can have all the cakes you want, but I can't stand here and watch you march straight to your own death.
Whether it leads to life or death, no one knows until they've seen it through. Isn't that right?
Yep. Can't just say, hey, this is going to be death guaranteed.
Do you know what's more terrifying than dying? Living in constant fear and pain, with no end in sight. You never know when your memories will start to fade. When your senses will slip away. When you'll lose all connection to the world around you. Your whole life will be nothing but endless suffering. And you still refuse to let go of that damn sword.
Yes, and?
I knew it'd be this way. I've known from the very beginning. From the moment I made the pact with the Qingming sword, I understood my fate. I knew the two forces within the Qingming sword could only be subdued by the sword keeper. I knew its effects couldn't be contained. And I knew that one day I would lose my memories, my senses, everything.
What? But you never told me that.
Because I didn't want you to keep worrying about me, like you are now. So, I know I'll have to watch myself slowly fall apart. I know my whole life will be shadowed by loss, and I know the more I have, the more I'll eventually lose.
Yep.
But everyone dies eventually, and before that happens, I want to choose how I live. You once said that I'm no different from everyone else, that my life matters just the same. So, if that's true, the reverse must be true as well. I am all life. I felt the Qingming sword's pain. I won't let anyone else endure that same despair. I don't want to face the terror of another disaster. So I won't give up the sword and let others suffer in my place. You may think it's foolish, but this is who I want to be. The kind of person I choose to become.
Good job, Zhao Guang, standing up for herself. There's a light in Zhao Guang's eyes, bright enough to be considered dazzling. Across from her, Senior Ye remains silent for what feels like an eternity.
I'm only human. I'll always care more about my own sister than people I don't know. I can't and won't carry the weight of all living beings.
You don't have to.
If this is really what you want, I'll respect your choice. But I'll never give up. I'll find a way to save you, no matter what.
Then can you promise me one thing? From now on, you have to allow yourself to be happy. My choices, my fate, none of that is your fault, nor your burden. You've already done more than enough for me.
Yep. Ye Xinyun opens his mouth, but no words come out. He looks at Zhao Guang one last time, eyes filled with pain, reluctance, helplessness. and perhaps a trace of relief. He himself didn't notice. At last he remains silent, turns around, and walks out of the room.
Sorry you had to listen to us argue for so long, Junior.
Xiao Guan subconsciously twists the hem of her clothes in her fingers, her head lowered, her breathing careful and uncertain. After a moment, as if gathering the greatest resolve of her life, she slowly lifts her head and meets your gaze.
There's something I have to tell you. The truth is, this isn't the first time we've met. I used to think I'd keep this secret forever, but lately, I've realized that if I don't tell you, I'll regret it for the rest of my life.
It's the music box thing that was actually a memory.
When I was a child, right after I gained the Qingming Sword's power and learned what my fate would be, I was alone in Phylum Heights that night, holding the music box my mother had given me. When I was little, my family would hum along to its tune together, but for some reason, that day, the music box suddenly broke. No matter how I tried, it wouldn't play anymore. Just like how my parents would never come back. At that moment, I felt like I was broken too. The same as the music box. I couldn't hold back my tears. Then you appeared. You fixed my music box and bought me some osmanthus candy from Good Goods. That's how I came to love the taste of osmanthus. I asked you at that moment, if you knew that the road ahead led straight into an abyss, would you still take that step forward? And then you told me that if I quit before I even began, there would be no way forward, and that the abyss I feared might not be as terrifying as I thought. But that was so long ago. I'm sure you've forgotten by now.
I thought it was just a dream.
I thought it was just a dream. So we really did meet? Still, something felt off.
I'm just sitting here thinking about it, going of like, it feels like there's this trope of first girl after all, where you have multiple love interests and everything, and it goes through with the story, and she's not the first girl that's introduced, but at some point there's a flashback, and it's shown that the eventual winner of it is the first girl after all. Like the thing that always comes to mind for me is Macross Frontier, and the way that one of the characters is handled in Macross Frontier in the movies. And it's like, yep, no, first girl after all.
Yes, we've met before. Maybe that brief meeting didn't mean much to you, but to me, it was like sunlight breaking into a cold, dark room. Your words kept me going through the long darkness.
And that's also one of the other things I like, is sometimes it's just one little thing, and it changes the trajectory of everything.
Just your words. It was the sense of peace you gave me. It made me feel like I could find the strength to face whatever lies ahead.
After saying that, Xiao Guang seems much more at ease. She takes another deep breath, as if she's ready to reveal the deepest secrets hidden in her heart.
And about the other Yeshengguang. In the past, I wanted to hide her. I thought she was so selfish, so despicable. She made me feel ashamed, but I don't feel that way anymore. She's a genuine part of who I am. The fear and unease within me, and the proof that I'm still human. No matter how capable someone is, they still feel fear, don't they? So I'll let myself be afraid, fragile, and want to run away. But beyond those fears that make me human, I also have the courage and love that come with it. Fear keeps me cautious, while love and courage carry me forward. Back then, she said not to die before this world does. And now, I'd say I'll coexist alongside it. At first, I only entered Limnian Hollow on Xiao Zhao's advice to look for my brother. But deep down, it was out of guilt. I didn't want to keep being the one everyone had to protect.
Uh-huh. That was the big thing for her, is she wants to be able to choose her own fate.
When I first saw the Hollow expand and chaos engulfed Phylum Heights, I chose to enter it out of duty, as the Qingming Sword's keeper. I was the only one who could do it, so I had no choice. But now, from this moment on, I choose to accept the Qingming sword and become the sword keeper, not out of guilt or out of duty. I didn't submit to this fate. After seeing every possible path, I chose it because I want to make a difference in the world and for myself.
And to be fair, that type of mindset might be what actually changes the Qingming sword, and so it doesn't erode her.
And also, I want to do something for you. It might sound strange, but Junior, you really are someone very, very special to me.
Do you want to go share a bedroom for
You're so
reasons?
effortlessly gentle, yet so dependable. As though you can take in all my pain and anxiety.
After saying that, Xiaoguan suddenly looks a little shy.
Anyway, over time, I've come to understand a lot. And it's all thanks to you.
I'm on your side.
I'll always be there to support you, Xiaoguang. I can't make decisions for you, but no matter what happens, I'll be there to catch you.
Oh, it's getting pretty late. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. Well, good night, Junior. I hope we both get a good night's sleep.
I mean, I know one way to get a good night's sleep, if you know what I mean. Okay, so. Not that. That. Logbook. New journey. Okay. I think I am going to call it for today here. And then tomorrow, depending on what things, or how things go, we'll come back and finish this up. I was hoping to finish it today, but I think I cut out too early yesterday. But I was also very tired yesterday. And we'll come up and finish this. Because I think there's at least another hour and a half, maybe 2 hours left on this. I thought it was going to be a little bit faster. It was not. Part of it was emotional damage. But yeah. Okay, real quick, let's go do this. Claim shit. Claim shit. Clear out the new shit because it's new shit. Ooh, so there is one more echo we don't know about. Okay. I'm intrigued by that. Alright. So I only have enough for one, but that's fine. We shall do it. Let's go. Let's see if by some chance my streamer luck can hold. It can't. Unless this is an A. Nope, it's a B. Alright. But I'm just going to end it, folks. So thank you very much for joining. Again, tomorrow we will be doing, hopefully, as long as Dave gets some internet, we'll be doing some 7 Days to Die with Dave and Rick. And then after 7 days, we'll be coming back and finishing this up. If not, we'll figure something else out. But thanks again for joining. Stay safe, sleep well, and as always, wash your goddamn hands.